Hello. Hello, everyone. How you guys doing? My name is Noodleknite. You may call me Noodle. And today, we are going to try to finish up Bellicor for the last time. Sorry, I've been pretty busy lately. I had my first day at my part-time job yesterday, and it kind of pulled me away from finishing it. Because by the time I think I got home, I think I passed out a little bit. It's been a while. Then I'm going back on the Thursday and the Friday. But yeah, we're gonna try to finish up Bellicor. I figured out what kind of paints I would need to use, so that's pretty good. So we're gonna figure that out. And afterwards, we're gonna finish up this tank over here. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I don't know how long I will be going. I really want to play Space Marine 2 as well. So that will be if we finish. Actually, we won't be able to finish up the tank unless we stop halfway in the tank and be like, yeah, I want to play Space Marine 2. But I've been playing Helldivers 2 a lot lately as well. Helldivers 2 is something I can wrap my brain around because it's just mindless killing of bugs. I've noticed a couple people have joined the Discord as well, and I need to do a little bit more work on it. I might want to separate the two live streams into two different live stream channels. So one notification for YouTube and the other one for Twitch. And it seems like some people are having trouble reacting to the rules. I don't know if the thing bugged out again because initially no one was able to see the rules channel or anything in it. So let me know if you guys can't see it, and I might have to redo the rules channel again. But there is something at the very bottom where you can react to the react to the emote and you get access to everything. And then there's another channel called Get Rolls where you can react to more rolls to get access to other specific things. So like the Warhammer channel. Yeah, it seems like I haven't been very specific. Okay, let's do this. Let's finish this guy up. Might take half an hour, might take an hour, might take 15 minutes to do, but I assume we're gonna get this done pretty quick. Yeah, oh god, it's really warm. We won't be needing this for a little bit. I need to stop trying to roll up my sleeves, but I think I know what I need to do for this little guy here. And then what else wanted you say? I need to get basing material too, so I gotta drive out to a store and get the one I specifically need to keep the army consistent. But yeah, look at this guy. He is almost done. Just one more thing with the sword, and hopefully I don't spill paint. Hopefully. Actually, how is the audio? I forgot to check. I've been talking to myself the whole entire time. No, that's good. Okay, I thought I was, but it looks like I haven't. So all of the flames will be here. Oh, maybe YouTube is being wonky or something. Okay, let's see. I have no idea. Okay, so this one, because I can see you people in the chat, into the YouTube chat, but nothing's showing up. I don't know if that's just me being very schizophrenic or whatever, or it's like YouTube is having a big issue right now. My Obligated. Take a shower, I shouldn't smell. Hello. Wait. Mr. Miku. Wait, Mr. Miku Nasu. Okay, that's how I pronounce it. How you doing? I guess you like Miku a lot. I like Miku. A lot of people, I guess, who grew up during the late 2000s likes Miku a lot. And nowadays, people don't know who Haruhi Suzumiya is, unfortunately. But how are you doing, you two? How are you doing? But have a follow. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm here, but have a follow. Thank you. You're too kind. You're way too kind. I'm just a guy that likes to paint Warhammer. Oh, yeah, one more thing. I am a guy that likes to paint Warhammer, but I think my job yesterday, I was like, what was it? I was working with my hands a lot. I think like throughout the whole entire work shift, because I had to be very precise with my I think I used too much on my wrist yesterday, so it got really sore. Too many wrist movements. way too many wrist movements, so my hands are kind of sore. My hands are kind of sore today, so we'll see how far I can get done with this. But it seems to have... It seems like a better overnight, so that's a pretty good thing. Yeah, I know what I need to do. So we add purple first, and I'm gonna add some turquoise, and it should create like a dark blue kind of color, apparently. So we'll see how that goes. We will see how that will go. I gotta do the other side as well. Is YouTube chat just broken? I gotta see. Damn, how good is the job so far? It's okay. It's literally like a job that pays, and that's kind of just it. I didn't realize it's pretty simple. I sit there and do like batches of like the merchandise, and that's kind of just it. It's really simple. Also, his sodas, like, sorry, his soda's full of fridge. His fridge is full of soda, so I might have to steal some. But I don't know how much I can speak up upon about it. But it's pretty straightforward. Pretty much it is. He asked for someone who knows how to do Warhammer, because that's what the majority of the job is like assembly. So he wants someone familiar with the Warhammer like thing. Oh, I need to hydrate. Hold on. His soda is full of fridge. Yeah, I meant to say his fridge is full of soda. And he asked me, already a stretch break? It's been 10 minutes. Okay, hold on. I need to stand up now. Yeah. But yeah, I am pretty much sitting in an office chair doing exactly what I'm doing right now, but building-wise. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, it's really nice. It's not too far of a drive to peak job. Yeah, it's pretty peak. The pay is pretty much what you would like pay a student. So like, but it's pretty easy, pretty laid back. And I am currently his only employee. So it's me and him. It's just me and him right now in a closed space. I can't really say too much about it because I think privacy reasons or like NDA reasons. So it's like, hopefully you guys can understand. But yeah, simply assembling stuff similar to Warhammer. And I did not realize how much super glue I would be using. But that's about it. That's how empires rise, exactly. He has hired other people before for part-time, but I think a lot of them have come and gone. But that's the reality of like a part-time job too. People come and go. But I think the best thing is sometimes I'm allowed to watch. I mean, I'm allowed to watch videos while I assemble stuff. But the only thing I have to worry about is a lot of magnets. And there's a lot of magnets involved. So I gotta be extremely careful that the magnets don't touch my phone. Yeah, I am not too sure how long I'm gonna stick with this. We'll see how it goes, because I do want to go back to my environmental consulting job in the summer. But he did say the thing is pretty flexible as well, so I can choose to work like how many days I want to work during the week or weekday. So it's kind of all up to me, but it's like a 2-week schedule too. So that is okay. It seems like he likes me a lot, hopefully. I'm not too sure. Just first impressions are kind of iffy most of the time. Okay, I think that's good. And we'll wait for that to dry. Oh, I missed a spot right here. And then, oh, it's looking really good right now. I like it. I just gotta make it darker. And we do a little bit of flame here. See how far we can go. Probably up to there is good enough. Right where it forks. Yeah, that's good enough. Right where it forks is when I'll end it. On this little guy over here. But yeah, expect to see some Helldivers on Friday. I'll be playing in the evening for me, and I think I've been able to play that game for long periods of time too. So I might be able to go for like 4 hours probably. That's my aim. My aim is that much, 4 hours, because each mission takes about 40 minutes. Just about. Gotta do the other side now. Best be prepared to Helldivers news for in meme chat. Yes, the Helldivers meme chat. But yeah, I need to change up the rules in the Discord. It seems like I need to simplify it, because simple is always better. I tried to be fancy with like the theme, but it's not working, because sometimes people, I find it hard to understand sometimes too. It's like no one's gonna be able to understand what the rules mean, because you have people who come from various backgrounds, and then sometimes their reading ability is not the same as your own. So that's like the big thing I was looking at. Because I guess in the realm of science, you gotta keep it simple. I think you kind of understand that as well, Ermin. If you use a bunch of fancy words, it will bloat the paper or report you're like trying to get through. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, now we just wait for it to dry. Assigned for Anarchy server. I mean, it already kind of is, because I'm pretty laid back. Because like sometimes people post in the general chat, they post Warhammer. It's like, okay, well the server is small enough, and I don't really care as well. Like, if it was a bigger server, then I might like care a little bit more, but I don't think I would if it was a slightly bigger server. So there's also that too. Sorry, I need to lean in a bit. So this is what it looks like. The sword kind of looks like that now. I kind of like it. A nice dark color for the flame is looking. Gotta watch Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. So sorry, gotta go. I wish you a nice day and I have a good luck in building a nice community. Oh, thank you, Mr. Miku. Thank you. It's very nice to meet you. Yeah, it's very nice to meet you. It seems like it's very weird, but a lot of people have been joining in who I guess don't enjoy Warhammer building, but that's okay. Just I think a lot of people, when they watch streamers, they mainly watch for personality. If you really think about it. Sorry, I'm just muttering to myself right now. Time to post outrageous hyperslop in meme chat. Oh no. Okay, maybe let's see a little bit more. Yeah, almost dry. Then after that, I'm gonna add some like Pterodon turquoise, so turquoise kind of color. Then I'm gonna try to highlight the blue with like a lighter blue. I even want to know what Warhammer. I never watched streamers before. Oh, interesting. So you know what Warhammer is, but you don't normally watch streamers. Interesting. I guess everyone finds me a bit differently. I don't know what it's like for other people on YouTube and or Twitch who find me. I need to show myself out on social media at some point, but I am kind of afraid. But I need to do it at some point, because if you want to market yourself, you gotta have the balls to do it, and I don't. Oh, you don't know what Warhammer is? Would you like to know? I can give you maybe a quick rundown, a very vague. Oh, ID equals I don't. Okay. I guess I don't know internet slang much anymore. Basically, to pretty much sum everything up, Warhammer is like Warhammer 40k is set in the 41st millennium, so think the year 40,000, and everything is pretty much at a stalemate. So no factions winning, but that's kind of just it. Sci-fi dystopian universe, and the tabletop side is that you play with a bunch of miniatures, you roll dice, and then the dice determines the outcome of an action. So similar to Dungeons and Dragons, if you've ever heard of that or played Dungeons and Dragons. But instead of having one model to represent you, you have multiple models to represent your army. Kind of like a tabletop war simulator and in real life. That's kind of some summary of it. All right. Is it done drying now? Yes, it is done. Okay, now we need to do the turquoise color. That is not the turquoise color. Where did I put it? Oh, there we go. Found it. All the paint pots look the same color to me. Unfortunately, I might be color. I'm not colorblind, but I can't really tell colors apart. If it's green, it's green. If it's yellow, it's yellow. I don't know what the hell people mean by aqua blue or maroon blue or like different shades of blue. It's very weird to me. Very, very weird. Okay, let's hope I don't spill this because I don't have a lot of room. I once thought about playing D&D, but IDK how to play. It's everyone that I've talked to that that has played D&D, even from like a background that doesn't entitle like nerds and whatnot, people from all sorts of backgrounds. I had one person who was like, I think a singer, right? And they normally don't delve into nerd hobbies, but they really enjoyed the role-playing aspect of D&D. But for something like Warhammer, it might be a little bit harder because you have to be able to paint all your miniatures and whatnot. It's a lot more time-consuming to get started up, whereas D&D, you can grab like a pre-painted model and then play that way. Oh, I like this color now. It is looking, yeah, this is color I want. I was on the right track. Sorry, I just shook the camera a little bit. Yeah, I think if you're getting into like Warhammer, I would start up by actually probably researching it. I've talked to people that really want to get into it, but they don't know how to start. And I would start by simply like watching videos, researching what faction interests you, and then once you get past that, you start looking at the different models the official Games Workshop website provides, and then see if you really want to play the tabletop. Because some people like to get into Warhammer for the painting aspect of it, or they like to read the books, and then or they can just delve into the tabletop. You can do all three or just pick one. Am I close to the end of Space Marine 2? I got to the point where Calgar has been introduced in person. You're very close. You're literally maybe 1 hour to the ending. You're very close, Ermin. You're very, very close to the ending. Okay, let's see. I need to also be wary of how much I talk to, because apparently me talking constantly keeps me kind of winded, because I guess I don't breathe if I talk too much. So I gotta be extra careful. I think I need to stop talking constantly and playing it to pass the time. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But you're more of like a person who plays for the narrative, right? So yeah, it's gonna be tough once it ends for you. I'm so sorry, Ermin. Unless you really like the cooperative story, the co-op missions, those are pretty good, but they can be repetitive. Oh, that is looking really good. I like it. I absolutely love it. A nice dark purpley color. That kind of blends well. Okay. It might be too dark though. That's the thing. It might have been too dark. I play for boredom, to be honest. I might force my friend who has a potato PC to get it. Ooh, I don't think your friend could probably run Space Marine 2 even on the lowest. I have a lot of trouble running it on the... Actually, not really. Only when I stream. But I guess if your friend has something like a 2050 or like above, he should do fine for like a video card. But otherwise, he's gonna have a very rough time running the game, because that game is not optimized. It is about 100 something gigabytes or whatever. Oh, I realized something about like painting stuff. I realized I really hate painting wings. Painting wings is not fun. It's really not fun. Okay, that's good for now. Unless I miss more in the middle. Yeah, I did miss a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Wait, is YouTube chat broken? It probably is. Oh, you got a dip. Have a good one. Yeah, have a good one, Ermin. Have a good one. Have a good night. Good evening. Good rest of your day. And I'll see you maybe on Friday, probably. I'm not too sure. I am very much... I just realized I got 69 followers on Twitch. Maybe we can keep the funny number for a really long time. Who knows? Is YouTube chat actually broken? It probably is. Why is it broken? Oh well, that's fine. That is totally fine. Or is it not showing? It is definitely showing. What if I type something in? It is... Okay, yeah, it's broken. Huh. Who would have guessed YouTube chat is broken? Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can fix it. I probably can't fix it. YouTube is like being extremely dumb. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm so sorry, YouTube people. I am so sorry. I cannot fix it. I cannot fix it. So YouTube chat will have to be like, yeah, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time kind of deal. And I gotta add this blue here, and then we should be good. But yeah, what's the thing? Yeah, my wrist kind of hurts, so we'll see how long I can go for. Oh yeah, we're almost done painting Bellacore, so that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. Oh, now I need my wet palette. Is my wet palette wet? It is not as wet. Let's take a small break. No harm in that. No harm in that. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just that I think YouTube is being buggy right now. I have no idea why the chat is not working. So I feel kind of bad right now that I can't read what YouTube is trying to say to me, because it seems like they can't type or anything. But that is something I cannot fix. Maybe if I... Sorry. This is all out of my control right now to see what the hell is up with YouTube. But I want to see it from your guys' perspective. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. Also, I just listened to my voice. God, it sounds so different than what I expected. But that's okay. Everyone's voices sound very, very different than what they usually think. Okay, let's try this blue. This blue will be good. And then we can call Bellacore done skis. Also, Egglord, I saw your little Terminator. It is looking very, very good. It is looking like really good, actually. Like, oh, we got 70 followers. We had the funny number and then it's gone now. I'm so sad. I'm so very sad. Oh, did it play noises? Hello, little femboy. What are you painting? I am not a femboy. I'm painting Bellacore. Also, I'm not a femboy, but that's okay. It can be whatever. I guess whatever floats your boat. Ah, there we go. That's the right blue I want. I gotta be careful with this blue though, because I want it to really, really stand out. It is not standing out as much as I want. I hate wings. Okay, let's see. Just like that. But thank you. Love the model. You love the model? Nice, thank you. I like it too. I think I'll probably make a little bit of changes too, because I was kind of in a rush when making it. because I literally first time commissioned this model. I was like, I have no idea what I want. I'm also pretty simple guy when it comes to trying to get commissions or trying to commission a person. Okay, this is not working out as the way I wanted to, but we'll just roll with it because I already started. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I think it seems like you already have like an artistry background, so it's very nice to see. Very clean. Very clean is what I want to say. I need more blue. I need to find a bigger desk at some point, or not for a long time. I bought this desk like maybe a year ago or so, and it has done me wonders. By wonders, I mean more room to put stuff on. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, this is working okay. I just gotta be a little bit more careful with adding blue. I need to hold my breath. I know holding your breath is probably not the way to go when painting, but a lot of people apparently do it. So we'll see how far I can get. Yeah, I thought it would look better, but it's okay. I added too much blue right here, but you can't really see it from where you guys are at, but that is okay. Oh, I gotta do the other side too. Oopsies. No, this is good. This is entirely good. Because by the time I am done highlighting, and if you look at it from afar, it should look half decent. Only half decent. And I gotta do this little bit here too. A little bit too much. My hands are getting shaky. My hands were shaking up so much yesterday. I think I was putting a lot of like... I was using a lot of my hands recently. Yesterday I was like, dang, my hands are shaking so much. I don't know. It was like a lot. Because I was working a lot with hands, building something similar to Warhammer stuff. So that will be it. Here we go. More bit. Now I can see it a little bit. Sorry, you can't really see. There we go. Now you guys can see. You see my okay-ish highlighting. That's too much. Way too much. How do people do this? It's beyond me. No, I never went to art school for this, so I'm just YOLOing it at this point. YOLO. Oh, that's a lot better. Maybe I'll add a bit more. Yeah, okay. There we go. There she blows. Add that. Then I think... Oh, I didn't add it here yet. Oh, no, I did. It's just a bit of gold for some reason. I probably scraped the blade a little bit. Not too much. Way too much. But I can't remember. What did you want to build? Egor, you wanted to build a different faction other than Space Marines. I just can't remember what you wanted. I got checked back into Discord about what you said. Bum, bum, bum. Not too much. Too much blue again. No, that's okay. That's okay. I like that. Oh, that looks nice. Okay. It's all about experimenting here. It's all about experimenting with the $200-something model. It's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do the blue like this, and be like, yeah, that's good enough. Okay, maybe let's see. Just change it a bit here. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Then we have to do this little bit here too. and then it will be done. To me, at least. To me. Then I can try not to pass out because it's getting very hot right now. Highlight that. Highlight this. Then a little bit over here. I feel like I'm making up on my own monologue and trying to speak it. It's like, yes, I'm going to paint this little area, and once I'm done with this little area, I'm going to paint the tank. And after I'm done painting the tank, I am going to try to play games, but it seems like I won't be able to finish the tank. And that's like an internal monologue being spoken outward. Okay, I think that's good. I like the sword. I think I could have done a little bit better with the blue, but I think if you look at it from far away, it is done. Hello. Hello, Celestia. How are you doing? I now have just finished Bellicor with the sword. I like the flames, but I don't like the highlights. I think I chose a very light blue, and I kind of botched the sword a little bit, but the flames look pretty good, like that. You can see it's kind of dark. I was just gonna leave it like that. I think it looks good as is. Now it is done. Like a kind of dark turquoise color. Yeah, I was watching a tutorial. I was like, how do I do a sword? And apparently the guy mixed purple and turquoise, and it looked and came out pretty good. So I was like, I'm gonna do that instead. And lo and behold, it is done. It's kind of bright. That's okay. The sword is done. I just need to buy basing material, and it is done. Okay, let's move on to this guy over here. So I'm gonna switch places with this guy and this guy. And that took about half an hour to do that sword. So this one will do. I need some green. I need to get some green. Hold on. How big is my big pile, my gray pile of shame? That's a good question, Game Maniac. It is, let's see, for my Dark Angels, it is just this one tank. For my World Eaters, it's a Land Raider and 20 Jackals. And then for my Slaves to Darkness, which is the Age of Sigmar Chaos Warriors, it is about 6-7 models. So let's see, about 20, wait, I lost count, 20, 28, 29 models, let's say. Goes to 30, so about 30-ish models. Let's go with that. Okay, now I need to find my green. But how you doing, Game Maniac? How you doing? Doing fine on this wonderful evening, day, afternoon, whatever you want to call it. I found some green. There we go. I need to put some paints away. It is filling up my desk space quite a bit. Also, you just heard all my paints just like go out into the void, just like them just shaking up against each other. Okay, yeah, done. We're gonna fight for democracy once I'm home. Oh, nice, democracy. We like democracy. I was playing that earlier today to finish up the daily, and the personal mission was what was it? It was kill 500 Terminids, so it was pretty easy. Grab a Gatling turret, and then you are pretty done. Okay, I can definitely make do with this paintbrush. This paintbrush is going to do me some work, because all I'm doing is basing it green. Also, why? Oh, that's gray plastic. I was like, why is it not color? Yeah, out of all the enemies, I think bots have somehow became my #1 faction to fight, because I like throwing the C4 into the little factory automaton factories, because it's funny, and then throwing the C4 onto the factory striders is also really funny, because you pick the redacted armor, you walk up to it, and then they don't know. Okay, I gotta be careful. Last time I did this, I got a lot of streaks, so I don't think I want a lot of streaks this time. So I'm gonna paint a little bit more slowly. Because last time I think I was brushing too fast and I got a lot of streak marks, so that's not a good sign. Or it could be just the nature of this brush, which is giving me streak marks. Yeah, probably. Otherwise, I'll have to pick a different brush again. Or it could be just too wet right now. But I have a wet palette, so it should be okay. There you go. I don't know why I started in the middle of the tank. I actually don't know why. Can't find a good kit for bugs. So Squids and Bot, I got kits, but I'm very much a bot diver. I want to go to Cyber Sand again. Yeah, Cyber Sand's fun. It was really fun. What kit do I like when I go take bugs? It is hard because sometimes the predator strain bugs will actually kill you faster than you can run. I have seen a lot of my friends for most of the missions, they like to do or take gas mines, which is honestly pretty good. Gas mines are pretty good. Not gonna lie, but other than that, they take like the machine gun sentry because it's pretty quick when it comes in. But I like to take, let's see, what's my go-to kit right now? Let's see. I like to take the 500 kg orbital barrage, some support weapon depending on what mission you're doing, and then like a Gatling or like machine sentry if you're not taking heavies. And then as for armor, I have no idea. It depends on you. It really does. All my friends play different sets of armors. I like to pick the heaviest one because you don't die in one shot against the bugs. You definitely don't die in one shot. Yeah, I am planning to stream it on Friday and 7 p.m. PST, so that'll be something to look forward to for myself. Let's see how good I did it one time. I streamed Helldivers last time, and it seems like having a chaos Insu is pretty funny to watch. Then I played against a guy recently, and I don't know what happened. He got very angry at me because he called in a walker, and then before that, my friend put down like mines, and he called down the walker on the mine, and he killed me because of it. And I was like, buddy, that was entirely your fault for calling down a walker on a landmine. That's what you do. I've never actually done open lobbies, but yeah, you can do it. Actually, no, I did it for Space Marine 2 at some point. But yeah, I'd be down to do like open lobbies, but like probably no voice comms, unfortunately, because some people are very strange in voice comms. And by very strange, very aggressive, and you have no idea what they're gonna say next. That is probably for my own safety, if you can understand that. But not to say that like everyone's bad. It's just like my own preference for like communications. Yeah, I need to add another layer of green. And I gotta wait for it to actually dry this time, because last time I didn't wait for the tank to dry, and it didn't look that great from close up. So I gotta be extra careful here. As I try to paint up a tank, I'm going a little bit slower with the brush strokes, and I still end up with the same result. So that's not good. This is an impulsor tank. It's a transport for my Dark Angels, so I'll have to see. Yeah, that's enough paint. That's good. Okay, let's see. No, this is good. This is good. This is good for layering. Let me do that. Do that. I'm not too concerned about how I paint the tanks, as long as it's good enough, because I think for tanks, it's like the same kind of like as infantry, but it's a little bit bigger, which is kind of, you can see more of the rough detail. This is the thing. I painted the Gladiator Lancer last week, and I tried to highlight it, and it was not good. All I can say, it was not good. But I guess I got it down okay. That's okay, because they use the same chassis, but the thing has so many highlights on it. I wanted to kaput myself because I got really tired of doing all the highlights. I can understand why people tend to not do the highlights when painting up a tank. No, a little bit too quick. That's okay. Paint over that. This one, this tank should be a lot easier than painting the Gladiator Lancer because there's less stuff. Oh, hello, Sleepy Wolfie. Hello. Or what was it? I think it was Tuesday. I raided into your friend. She's really nice. She likes to talk a lot. Hello, Sleepy Wolfie. Yeah, I think I made the comment about like, oh, I like Artist Opus like paintbrushes, but I was like, I don't know anything about paintbrushes. I'm literally an amateur painter, and my friend bought me those too. So I was like, free paintbrushes, I'll take them. But yeah, I don't know too much about paintbrushes, so yeah, Skunky. Yes, Skunky. It works. Hello, James Shrimpton. How you doing on YouTube side? It does work. It does work now. I'm scared now. I'm like nervous. I'm nervous. I had one person. Oh, I got fingerprints on the model now. But yeah, she likes to talk a lot, which is a good thing because I don't. Very, very chatty. But you have to have a little bit of a balance too. Yeah, she seems really nice. From the one time I saw her stream. Very, very cheery. We need someone like that in all of our lives. Meanwhile, me trying to paint up a tank very poorly. YouTube chat, it does work. I'm scared. Every time I try to stream, there's like more and more and more people. They're okay. Yeah, they're a little bit pricey. I'm willing to pay for what you get. Yes, that is very true. But fortunately, I did not pay for them. I gotta look at more different paintbrushes. I like the cheap ones too much. I like the cheap ones way, way too much. Cheap paintbrushes are so good though, because you don't have to worry about using them. Yeah, I think you were talking about. Sorry, it's been one day, and I already forgot what you guys were talking about. You were talking about different paintbrushes, and I need to look them up pretty soon. But then I don't have a lot to paint. Actually, I know I'm gonna have a lot to paint because I bought some more Warhammer models last week for the pre-order. So I bought more OCR Bone Reapers. They're like little bony boys. And they're the new sculpts too, so I'll have to see what happens. Yeah, I think other than doing Warhammer stuff, I need to play a little bit more games too. It seems like I need to have, I guess it really depends on what I want to do. It's like, do I want to have more gaming sessions throughout the week, or do I just want to paint Warhammer? It really, really does depend. Rosemary and Co are pretty solid. I like the red dot lines for synthetics in Series 33 and Series 8 for Kalinsky and sable brushes. Okay, I think I have heard about Kalinsky sable brushes. I'll have to look about that. Also, I don't understand the sizing for paintbrushes. If it looks good to me, then I just use it. So yeah, I don't have an artist background. Never went to school for art. Don't understand the sizes for paintbrushes. Whatever looks good is good enough to me. I'm sorry if that like kind of doesn't. Does that really offend people if they don't know brush sizes or what series stuff means? I'm not too sure if I offend anyone. I'm not sure anymore. I am just a guy. I am just a little guy. Oh, so somehow I'm really nervous. Once you came in, I don't know what it is. I guess bigger streamer comes in, you'll be like, oh, smaller streamer, and you're like, oh, smaller streamer feels nervous. Unless it's a dry brush. Yes, that's the only one I know. I know what a dry brush is. I definitely know. Do I be intimidated by bigger streamer and be like, oh, I have to make a good impression, yada yada yada, or do I just talk to them as like I would to my friends? No, you're good. Brush size varies a ton. Oh, okay. Yeah, they do vary a ton. Every time I look at a paintbrush, it's like I don't know what this is, but it's small enough for the job. Okay. The one thing I remember Warhammer, if your opponent can't see it, don't paint it. That's the one thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have fully assembled this tank and used a big paintbrush, but I'm trying to get the majority of it. There we go. There we go. I have like 6 different size zero brushes that are all different sizes. Really? I gotta take a look at these different brush sizes and see what makes them ever so slightly different. I guess it's based on the brand, probably. Yeah, I have painted. I need to update my Instagram. Oh, sorry. Another sidetrack for like the 3rd time. I tried posting a short. I think I got really lazy. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see if it works. So far, it didn't work, but I kind of like it because it's like I slopped it together. It's like, okay, so slopped work, handiwork in editing does not work a lot. Ruby Red Project. Hello, Ruby Red Project. I'm scared now. I think this is like the most followers I've gotten in a day at some time who are not bots. I'm very scared now. Can I go hide in the corner now? I'm not too what's the word? Too versed in talking to people on the internet. I mainly just talk to IRL people, which is funny because I guess internet people, I don't know, it's very weird. I don't understand how people can make friends online. Meanwhile, I try to make friends in person. I find that a lot easier. I don't know what that entails though. Because I guess for me, talking to people online, you pretty much don't know what their intentions are. But that's okay. That's just me. I'm here from YouTube. I'm a Hero Guard player, so basically I tank myself. You're doing a good job and your skills will improve as you go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And you can see I painted a Bellacore like over the past couple days too. It looks as good as I want it to be. That's all I can say. I tried painting close to the box art and I was like, I don't know how they do it. I know they use some Photoshop to make it a little bit better, but that's kind of just it. Ruby Red Project. That is a nice name. That is a super, super nice name. What? Oh, you came from YouTube. Why is YouTube... Can you not chat in YouTube? Or is it just like a really weird day for YouTube currently where like no one can chat today? Or is just my channel is being really dumb? I have no idea. You finished painting your 13 Lehman Russ in first Chimera? You are insane for picking Guard. Guard is something I would not want to paint. And I painted Tyranids for a little bit, and I wanted to not paint Tyranids anymore, and that's why I sold them. So I can buy Iron Warriors eventually, because that new Iron Warriors character is looking pretty good. No, I can challenge you, but also looking through reference pictures and videos and video stuff on YouTube doesn't work. Oh, okay. Okay, I see now. I understand. I don't understand. I'm just saying that. Oh, I gotta paint the top now. And then I gotta wait for it to dry a little bit. Because every time you don't wait for it to dry, you get little splotch marks, which is very bad. And I tried doing that and it does not good. I started with sisters, and that's a whole lot of infantry. Then I started Space Wolf Army, and that's a whole lot of infantry. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's why I paint Guard. Yes. I got rid of my Tyranids for this specific reason is there is a lot of the same color scheme on the same on different size model, big or small. And then that's why I tend to play more, I guess, less models, quality elite armies. Yes, elite armies. So the armies I currently like playing are literally just Chaos Space Marines in different flavors. But to be more specific, it is mainly currently Thousand Suns. Sorry, let me start over. I currently have Thousand Suns, Blood Angels, Dark Angels, and World Eaters for 40k. And then for Age of Sigmar, I have just Slaves of Darkness and Ossiarch Bone Reapers. But Ossiarch Bone Reapers is a little bit different than the other people who play it, because I play a lot of Horde, a lot of small infantry. But yeah, I don't think I've seen a lot of people play or speak about Age of Sigmar a lot. It is very fun. It's just a little bit more niche. Hello. Wait. Oh, the YouTube thing does work. Thank you for subbing on YouTube. Oh no, that's not YouTube. That's Twitch. Thank you. Wait, you resubscribed for 6 months? Wait. 6 months? Were you here for 6 months? I can't remember anymore. Oh, I'm so bad at memory stuff. I thought I would have a good memory, like I thought I had a good memory like back then when I was a little bit younger, but now I'm just getting more and more crippled as I get older. But thank you. I greatly appreciate it. I don't know what to do for subscribers milestones. Do I just like try to chug some beer and just call it? I think I tried chugging beer one time, but I was also kind of buzzed at that point. I was like, I'm gonna try chugging this beer, and it's like, nope, can't do it. Also, don't want to spill beer onto the carpet, because that would be very, very, very bad. Because it would be a pain to clean up. Okay, I don't think I can talk about it, but you ever make a mess on the carpet, then you know how hard it is to clean. Very hard to clean a mess out of a carpet. Especially when you're like 4 or 6 and then somehow kaput. Just right on the carpet. It's like, gee, I gotta get like a steamer now to clean everything. Okay, let's see. Let's see. This is actually looking better than my first one. I just have to wait for the wet parts to dry. Wait for the entire tank to dry. Oh yeah, I only have that one Discord thing. That's true. It's just seeing what kind of commands I have. That is probably the only command I currently have. I need to... Okay, I wanted to work on Mix It Up, because initially I thought Mix It Up was okay, but it seems like you can add more to it, because I want to add a head pat option and see how it works. Oh, you play CSM. For the trim? Oh, I already painted all my CSM though. By CSM, I mean World Eaters and Thousand Suns. But I would like to hear your tip, because everyone does trim differently. Everyone does it very, very differently. I am open to new techniques, because I try to paint... For example, I tried to paint base blue for Thousand Suns and then paint the trim over, but each one took like hours upon hours. So I flipped it. So I based everything trim colored and filled in the gaps of blue for the Thousand Suns. And I like that method a little bit better. But the thing is, it varies, because for the World Eaters I did it the way I initially did it with Thousand Suns, which was red base and then painting the brass trimming. But Horn Berserkers don't have that much trim as Thousand Suns would. Army Painter has a good line of products or speed paint pens. Oh, they do have pens. Yes, they do have pens. They definitely do. I need to buy some. I need to buy different brand paints too. I've been looking at a couple. Agents as your faction. Let's go. Agents are cool. I have a friend play Agents. It is very unique. Not a lot of people play Agents, but when they do, you don't know how to play against them most of the time. It also depends on what kind of agents you want to do, because I think my friend, what did he have? He had a mix of everything. I think he had like sisters, he had like breachers, he had like the police, whatever the Adeptus. I can't remember the Judge Dredd looking like units. And then he had Grey Knights too. So mix up pretty much everything. But other people do RBDs. Yes, the RBDs. Yes. Sorry. There's a lot to keep track of in the Warhammer universe. Love them so much. They're very cool. I don't have the DLC for them in Darktide, but I should. I definitely should. Also, let's see what other green bits I'm missing. Yes. A lot. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the inside. I might do that a different color. Vallejo is good for true to IRL colors. Army Painter good all-rounder for painting overall color. Citadel standard. Yeah, Citadel's like the one I'm most familiar with. I do understand that there is a comparison, like a painting comparison for like a website to compare the different paints between the different brands, and it helps a lot. It helps a lot for people to be like, I don't understand. Like, for instance, people buy like a green, like Militarum green. It's like, how does that translate into like something from Vallejo? Basically all up from there. Yes, it's basically all up from there. That's not what I got started with too, Wolfie. But I think I bought a Vallejo white because the only reason I bought a Vallejo white paint was because everything else was out of stock, even Army Painter. But it is a nice white. It's just that when people paint a white color, you want to do it for like the highlights, because when you paint something at the highest brightest of white, it doesn't look that good. So you usually, I was told, is that you usually want to paint something like a light gray and then work yourself up to like that white. Oh, my voice is getting kind of raspy. I might need to take a drink. And this is my problem so far. It's like, hey, I need to start talking less and start like not passing out from not taking breaths of air. And lo and behold, I am doing that exact same thing I was telling myself not to do. Okay, but anyway, I think I'm gonna wait for it to dry because it is very wet in different stages. A stretch. Okay, I'll take a stretch. But yeah. Okay, now we just wait for it to dry. But yeah, that's gonna take a while for it to dry because it varies. Depending on how much I thin the paint. Depends on how well it dries. And I'm not very good at thinning paint. I have a ton of Vallejo. I recently picked up some Army Painter in a different medium. Is interesting. Has a ton of good results at AK Interactive too. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, AK Interactive is also a brand. Kind of forgot about that too. Oh no, I missed this little bit here. I gotta paint that more green. And then we can wait for it to dry. Okay, let's see. I just paint it like that because I forgot to pull up a reference picture, funnily enough. So I gotta pull up a reference picture. Let's see. Okay, what does the impulsor look like? Let's see. What does the inside look like? Oh, well, there's no... Wait, maybe if I pull up the official Games Workshop website, I can actually have the turnaround, and it would be good. There is... That's not it. Oh, here we go. What does the inside look like? Is it entirely metallic? Oh, it was also green. Okay, well, I gotta paint inside green too, so that'll give me some time. Then there's some bits of metal in there as well, so we can wait. Gotta paint up a little bit more. Yeah, I also need to get some new paintbrushes as well. I did buy some new paintbrushes. I just haven't opened them up yet. That's the thing. I might open them up. I mean, I need to get more paintbrushes that I can base well with too. Actually, why am I painting the underside of the tank? No one's gonna see it, but everyone's gonna see the inside because it's open. So let's just paint it entirely green and then add the little bits of trim later, and then we should be good. I was playing. I did play some music from Spotify, but sometimes Twitch does not like that and YouTube does not like that. And then I was playing like very early 2000s music too, or like just 2000s music in general. Was painting under the benches. Oh shoot, you're right. Yeah, that's gonna be a big pain. I need a bigger lamp. My friend, I did a painting session with him last weekend. Well, a couple friends. So we all went over to his place and I was painting up Bellacore for maybe like 6 hours or so. And he had this really, really, I'm gonna use a different paintbrush. He had this really, really, really nice like lamp. It was like a $200 lamp too. And I was like, this thing is the nicest thing I've ever seen. The nicest lamp, sorry, to be more specific. I was like, I kind of want one too. It was like I could see everything. That's how much I could see. I saw everything. I saw all the details on the model. Tiny paintbrush for the win. Let's go. But yeah, I might consider buying that lamp too. A good lamp. A lot of light is a lot better for when you're painting too. I think I just have the one lamp, and then the room light, and it's not good enough. I think I spent too much money onto the camera, but a good camera is also very nice. I like taking pictures. Painted under there by sacrificing an old paintbrush and cutting down one small enough to fit. Oh, I guess I just have to unga bunga a little bit with a paintbrush and be like, YOLO, let's see if it works. I also brought some brush cleaner. I never used brush cleaner before, but it's very, very good. And when I opened it, it smelled very citrusy. I was like, the hell did I put in here? Like citric acid into the mix? That's what it smelled like to me. Also, I'm just YOLOing it. YOLO for the impulsor. I think one impulsor is good enough. I don't know if I can buy another one because I think I can interchange between the two different Space Marine factions I own, which are Blood Angels and Dark Angels. And I didn't realize when I was playing Dark Angels against my friend for the first time, I did not realize how insanely tanky they were when my friend threw 10 Wolfen at Lionel Johnson and he only dealt like 2 wounds. Really tastes good. Not sure how I feel about that. Did it taste kind of citrusy? Because that's what it smells like to me. I bought some brush cleaner and it smelled really citrusy. I guess maybe one ingredient within the recipe has citric acid in it. That's my guess. I guess it's a break down a little bit of the brushes a little bit. Okay. Oh, I already read that. I did read that. Sorry. Sometimes I do read messages over and over because I guess I'm kind of scatterbrained a little bit. But you seem like a nice person to talk to, Wolfie. You sound like a nice person. Also, I'm very intimidated for some reason. I get intimidated very easily. I guess I put myself as a knight destruction, but I'm not showing it right now. I am a coward. I am very cowardly. But I can play horror games pretty good. I don't know. Everyone's different when it comes to horror games. I tend to play them perfectly fine, but apparently some people will actually like scream and look away from the screen. And then meanwhile me, I'm just laughing to myself. It's like, this is not scary. No need to be scared of me. I'm super scared. I guess it's just me when I talk to new people. But I guess the way I like to talk to new people is you try to relate, you ask a bunch of follow-up questions, see if they have the same or similar interests. And yeah, it's kind of just yeah. How do you have your wet palette so nice? I've been trying using the parchment paper and it doesn't do much. Oh, that's a good question. This needs more water too, Egglord. But you have like the sponge pad, right? So there's like I can pull it away. So like there's like the little black bit, right? You add a little bit of water to cover everything. And then when you have your parchment paper, I don't have a piece of paper on me, but when you have your laying out parchment, you want to start from like one side, right? And then slowly, so like imagine like you're kind of like closing it like that, kind of like deal. Sorry, I'm kind of left-handed. Maybe if I do it from the right way, kind of hold it like that, and then it'll go flush or whatever you want to call it towards the sponge, and it should come out nice. Maybe, I don't know if I can demonstrate it. I just recently put this new one in, but I have like 50 different parchments. But yeah, this is very, very nice. Actually, no, this is like a $30 very cheap wet palette, but any wet palette will do. Like maybe I can do it right now. I'm not too sure if I can do it right now. I'm sorry, Tank. I'm putting all my paintbrushes on you, but basically, you rip this off, boom, and then I'm gonna get a new one. Actually, we're gonna get a new one. We are gonna get a new one. Okay, I will be right. Oh, I just nicked the mic a little bit. But I need to fill this up with more water anyway. Okay, I need to. Also, I'm gonna need to wait for this to dry as well. This tank to dry. So you can see my finger. If I gently pushing at the air bubbles before laying down paint and letting the paper soak in there, helps a bit too. Wolfie? What is that emote? There's so many cool emotes. Nodders? I need to get a Nodders emote. I need to get... Okay, I'll be right back. I need to get some water, and I'll show you how I put the parchment paper on. Okay, I'm back. I don't know how my little thing looked back when I left, but I assume it looked pretty dumb. But so I have a wet sponge, right? I guess whatever you want to call this black material. And then you grab this, right? So I guess from this angle, you want to have it like kind of angled like that. And you start from one side, right? So I'll try to go slow because sometimes I like to do it pretty fast. So you try to, I don't think it really matters which way you do it. So one side, right? Just like that. And then slowly just go one side to the next side, and it should be completely flush. Kind of like that. Exactly like that. Also, I kind of messed up a little bit. And it should look like something like that. I think I added a little bit too much water, but something like that. And there's just a little bit of bubbles. Push it out like that. I added too much water to this. Holy. And there you go. Parchment over the sponge, just like that. I guess it's a little bit easier for me because I had to make, what's it called? Slides under a microscope. And that's the way you're supposed to do it. But imagine this parchment paper being 100 times smaller. And yeah, working with the microscopes does help a little bit. But that's exactly how you want to do it. Start from one side and slowly like push it down like that. Flat like that. Shoot, I got paint on the thing now. Oopsies. Is it dry yet? It is slightly dry. I can probably start from one side to the next. Oh, no, not quite yet. Not quite there. Also, hello, Cyber Nikita. How are you doing? How are you doing today? If you want to, I don't mind people who lurk. People can lurk as much as they want. It is a-okay, because I like to lurk and chat more than I like to. Yeah, this is kind of wet. This is way too wet. Oh well. By the time maybe tomorrow goes, it will be less wet. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Okay, let's get started again. It seems like I can start from the front and work around. I have a Squidmar wet palette, which is a custom Redgrass XL wet palette, so I don't use it much, but I have a slightly modified bento box that I use instead with a sponge cut down to size and parchment paper. Let's go! Yeah, when I bought this palette, it came with all the parchment paper. It gave me 50 parchment paper. I was like, that'll last me like a lifetime, probably. So that is good to know. We are good. Wait. Small world. There are... Wait, you guys joined the Discord too. Wait, it's literally like... It's literally like that SpongeBob. I knew it would come out. It's like that one SpongeBob episode when everyone's hiding under Patrick's little rock, and it's like he comes back home and is like, "Who are you people?" That's literally how I feel right now. Also, we're gonna move on to the tiny paintbrush because I like this one. Tiny paintbrush is good. There's probably no streaks. That is good. Very, very good. But yeah, I think the thing I like to think when I'm painting stuff too is like, if people have a grudge against you about the ways you paint your models, then that's on them. But I can paint it kind of however I want because I bought it. And I was like, I like it. Paint it rainbow color. Paint it however the hell you want. You bought it. And kind of deal. That kind of deal is how I roll. I've seen rainbow colored minis. I've seen minis that haven't been thinned down with paint and it looks okay-ish, but it's ultimately is up to you how far you want to take your painting skills, which is totally fine. Some of us are experts, some of us are just beginning. Everyone has to start somewhere, even with streaming. And I am at the part of streaming where I'm like, I need to find people to play games with, because I need to actually, I don't know what's wrong with me when I'm trying to ask people to play games. It's literally just you message them, see if it works out, and it's like, okay, if it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, it does. There's something very, very wrong with me. I can definitely do it IRL, which is very strange because doing it IRL is like apparently more difficult than asking in the internet. But yeah. Oh, another funny thing is like, my friend's birthday is coming up, and he wanted to get a quick number of how many people he wanted to get for a restaurant, and he wasn't expecting to get like close to 20 people for this restaurant. So it was like, oh my god, one day and then 20 people is like, oh boy. Oh boy, who would have known? But yeah, I think he wanted at least 15 people, but he got way more than he bargained for. So he will get that many people. Yeah, okay, this is going exactly as the last one I painted, which isn't too bad, because if it's a dark kind of green, then it's gonna turn out, I guess you're gonna see a little bit of streaks, but that's okay. You don't need to be too fashionable with this, too clean with it. That's okay. I'm not too worked up about how good I painted. I think the only time I want to do good when painting the model, if it's just like a big centerpiece model, or like, yeah, a character. That's kind of just it. One of those two. I mainly like to paint for the tabletop part of the hobby. I understand people like to just paint for just like painting purposes, but I am very, very casual. I don't know, it's very weird. Every time I paint, my friends think I paint very, very well. And sometimes I even offer to paint my friends' stuff for free because I like to paint just that much. And then that's okay, but they haven't gotten around to it. and painting however you want. Hell yeah, I am a firm believer of that too. I have offered my friends to paint their Warhammer armies for free because I like painting just that much. But every time I talk to them, we were at a party and they were all drunk. So I don't know if they remember. They do kind of remember a little bit, but I think the vast majority of them don't. But it's still pretty funny to ask them while they're drunk. He's like, yeah, can you paint my army for me? And I was like, yeah, I can do that. And the next day it's like, hey, when do you want it? And I was like, what do you mean? But yeah, my friends like to have parties a lot. And by parties, I mean, we go to a friend's place. There's like maybe 20 or 30 of us, and half of them are getting hammered. I unfortunately do not drink as much as they do because I have to drive home. But they have said it's like, oh, you can stay over. It's okay. But I would like to stay home and go out and sleep in my own bed. Is that Bellacore in the corner? That is Bellacore in the corner. That is. I finished them up maybe about like an hour ago. You want to see him? I can show you him. Let me just paint a little bit more, and I can show you him real quick. Okay, I'll show you. I can show you. Let me just move this tank. Get out of here, tank. You're getting ditched like that one Toy Stories meme. I need to actually, yeah, I need to clean that brush pretty soon. This is my Bellacore I painted up earlier today. Sorry, it's kind of bright, but yeah, slowly turn him around. The base is okay. I need more basing material, but yeah, that's what he looks like. You can see that's the front. That's the sword that I painted up earlier today. But earlier today, I mean like an hour ago. And then that's the back. Yeah, the back. The wings are probably like the worst part I hate. The wings are probably the worst. Also, I did not realize I wanted to paint Bellacore in like 3 shades of black. I did not realize there were 3 shades of black until I painted those 3 shades. And it took me about a couple hours to finish it because of how big the model is. But that is Bellacore. He is going to be used for my Age of Sigmar army. And then he's going to die in the first turn. But I think for my Slave to Darkness army, I think I have the majority of the army that I want, which is basically just Chaos Warriors. I understand that people have Darkhawk, which is like the Marauders, the Chaos Marauders, but I kind of don't like them that much. They're okay. I just like the horses, and that's kind of it. The actual infantry kind of sucks. Oh, I have a funny story when I was playing Archeon. So I was playing against my friends like Soulblight Grave Lords, right? And the Soulblight Grave Lords are like an army of just like the undead vampires and whatnot. And my Archeon was basically half my army, and he was down to 1 health. 1 health. And he had like 1 chance to kill his big bad commander, Manfred, and a Terrorgeist. And lo and behold, he actually did it. I rolled really good with him. So he has a weapon called the Slayer of Kings, right? And if you roll double 6s when targeting a hero with that weapon, you just instantly kill it. So he has 4 attacks. I managed to roll double 6s and insta-killed Manfred. And then after that, he managed to one-shot a Terrorgeist. So that was fun. That was really, really fun. That was super fun. And then afterwards, he dropped dead after. He died to a small skeleton, but he got his work done. That was fun. Sigmar is very, very, very swingy, which is like probably what a lot of people like to see. Very, very swingy game. But yeah, I think I tend to play mainly with close friends when I try to play Warhammer. There was the occasion where I did play my crusade campaign with other people, but I lost 6 games. Bonzo, the bondiest fella. Hello, stop motion. How you doing? How you doing? It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a couple of days. How you doing? Seems like you're keeping yourself busy. I actually thought YouTube chat was broken. It seems like that's not the case. I am just very paranoid apparently. But yeah, I got started on my part-time job yesterday, so I have money to fuel my crippling Warhammer addiction. So that is funny. But yeah, you guys are so far really, really nice today. Is that like is that like, what is it? People, it's like the chat represents the streamer kind of deal, or is it too open for that right now? I have no idea. That's what people like to meme about. It's like chat represents the streamer. If the streamer's chaotic, the chat's gonna be chaotic. If the streamer's kind of like relaxed, I guess chat's gonna be relaxed. I don't know. I guess it's the influence of like watching people. Some people prefer more relaxed people. Some people prefer very, very chaotic people, or a mix, or both, and you can't tell the difference. Either or. I had too many streaks. Okay, that's okay. No one's gonna walk up to this tank and be like, your paint job is like pretty bad, but it's like no one's gonna look that close to a tank and be like, okay. Yes. I might need to add a 3rd layer actually. It's still kind of very iffy. I think I'm painting very, very thin layers when I'm painting green, or just green is not showing too well. Okay, let's see. There we go. Oh no. Is you okay, hold on. Hold on. Do I need to 1 second. Oh yeah, I'm back. I think maybe YouTube chat's kind of broken. I think I might type in the Discord real quick and see what happens. Give me a second. Okay, that will be the one thing I put in Discord, because I think the majority of you are in Discord. So hopefully that goes through. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm adding a 3rd layer of green. This is maybe if I primed it black, it probably would have been better, but I don't have black primer on me. That's the thing. That's probably the case. That's definitely the case. I'm just not coping right now. I need to inhale that copium to be like, yeah, it's just the primer is making it very, very hard to paint the green. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. I need more water. And by more water, I meant for the paintbrush, not for me. Definitely no more water for me. Not for a long time. Let's see. I do have a bunch. I just realized how much I need to paint. It's gonna take at least a couple of months before I finish everything. Before I finish absolutely everything, and by the time I try to finish everything, I'm gonna have to have bought more. Oh, it's YouTube. Okay, hold on. I might need to fix YouTube stuff then. Okay, thank you, stop motion. It seems like YouTube is being dumb. I might need to look at the restrictions and see what the hell is going on. I might have to ease up on it a little bit. As soon as I finish painting the second layer, I will see what's up. I'm so sorry. I think that was why I couldn't see everyone's messages. I was like, why is it so quiet today? Thank you, YouTube, for being the premium service. Very, very premium service. Meanwhile, me just trying to paint wildly right now. Meanwhile, so I can get done with this. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, there's stop motion. You said something. You said you just laughed a little bit. Oh, you can see the emotes. You're gonna speak in emotes right now. I forgot to paint the underside of the benches in the impulsor. I need to go do that. So the emotes work. Well, what about everything else for YouTube? I guess it's just today. It's definitely just today. Game over. Oh, you're spamming emotes now? Let's go. We like emote spamming. I only talk in emotes nowadays. Meanwhile, some people like to only speak in memes. Oh god, how am I gonna paint under it? I think I missed this part too. I think I was supposed to paint the floor green, which I totally forgot to do. So sorry. So sorry. If you haven't noticed, I probably said like sorry like 7 billion times. That's probably because I'm Canadian. You will hear a lot of Canadians say sorry instead of a swear jar. I don't actually like to swear a lot, but instead of a swear jar, I would have a sorry jar because I think that would fill up more than a swear jar. Need to fill up that sorry jar. I don't think I can. Probably not. Yeah, I feel sorry. I feel sorry, a little bit sorry for... Oh no, James is still there. Hello, James. I thought you got kind of like angry at me because I wasn't responding to your messages, but yes. YouTube is being very dumb. So I'm very, very sorry about that I can't respond to everyone's messages. Everyone's dancing. Everyone's emoting me. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. Then I can try to see what... Well, you know, there's something tests like text and no problem. Really? Is it like that for everyone? Let me take a look. Oh, it is like that for everyone. I'm looking at other streams and it's like emotes and just emotes, and then the occasional message goes out. The occasional message does go out. It's not just me. It's not just me. That's kind of would I say that's funny? I wouldn't say that's funny. That's more like when YouTube gets bonked. Okay, so it seems like I'm not gonna change anything because it's a YouTube problem. I can't do much about it. Oh, this is not good. I see a lot of white spots within this tank that I missed. We dancing. I need to, yeah, maybe I need to buy more emotes. I need to buy more. I got that part-time job money now, and be like, yeah, emotes galore. Let's go. Emotes are pricey. I didn't realize how pricey they were. Also, the dollar is weak in Canada. Dollar is very, very weak. Heart. Wait. I gotta read you guys' emotes on YouTube. Okay. Okay. Submotion said YouTube buffering, then cry, and then yeah. Also Canadian. Yes, I am also Canadian. You're also Canadian, Sleepy Wolf. Let's go, Canadians stick together. Okay, they're not gonna see that part. Bum, 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 bum. There was that Canadian fiasco on Twitter. It's like, you're Canadian? Yeah, let's go. I'm Canadian. Yeah, let's all make a Discord together. And I haven't said a single thing in that Discord. West Coast, best coast? Oh, yes. West Coast is best coast. Yeah, I think it's very strange. I think when you think of Canadians, it's mostly just like, what is it? I've been seeing a lot of people from the East Coast mainly, but there's the occasional West Coast. I think they're all hiding in a corner somewhere, hence me hiding in a corner somewhere. Canada, moose. You forgot the beaver. How could you forget the beaver? People always forget about the beaver. I have not seen a single beaver in my life, but I've seen their dams, and I've had to work around beaver dams before. They like they don't actually live in the dam. They live further away from the dam, but they just have the dam there because they don't want to hear the sound of running water. They're also very, very small from the pictures I've seen. Yeah, they live very far away from the beaver dams they have. Yeah, but the beavers deceivers that people make to actually get running water through them. It's like a little tube that goes through the beaver dam, so they actually deceive the beaver. It is so funny. Yeah, if you I think I haven't talked about this a lot, but I worked as like in the environmental sciences a lot, so sometimes I would get to see a lot of the environment within my workplace. And by environment I mean like a lot to do with fisheries and whatnot. I'm just over on Vancouver Island. Oh, wait, I've been to Vancouver Island before. It is very nice. I don't know if I want to say where I live, but I am in Canada somewhere. Let's see. Vancouver Island is very nice. I think I went there to visit a friend recently. It's very nice. We went around in Victoria, and I don't know, everything on Victoria closes on a Sunday. But Victoria is very, very nice. I think, where did we go to? I don't remember. We went to this Chinese restaurant in downtown. Very, very nice. Very, very nice Chinese restaurant. I love Chinese food. Okay. I've been so upset lately because every time I've been trying to go to Chinese food, the Chinese restaurant has been closed. On my birthday, someone reserved the entire restaurant. On my mom's birthday, Chinese New Year's. So I'm hoping the third time we go, which is gonna probably be on my dad's birthday, the restaurant is open. I need my fill of Chinese food. I need my fill of Chinese food. I am severely Chinese food. I need some more. I definitely need some more. What was the phrase I'm looking for? Depraved of Chinese food. I need way more. I need sustenance. I don't know what I'm doing with my life right now. I'm literally just painting this over and over and over again. And I'm trying to read May. Oh, a message went through May. Okay. Okay, James. May. He's testing out the waters. May. Okay. You're writing. Okay, Submotion's writing. Okay, he's mailing. And he's not mailing a message to YouTube, and then stocks go down. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to read it. I don't have Discord open right now, so I can't actually I can't actually read what you're trying to say in Discord because I have the thing closed. But this is kind of like charades. Okay, I'm trying to think. You can either say thumbs up or thumbs down. Let's see. Did I get it right though? Did I get it right? You're writing a message to YouTube, and your stocks will go down. That's my interpretation. I need more green. I think I've used all of this green. Painting my Dark Angels army. That I painted poorly except for the characters. Wrong. Okay. Okay. Let me try to see. I have no idea. And I'm going to go insane because of it. I really wish I had my friend's lamp. That $200 lamp is so good. Okay, my hands aren't as sore as I thought they would. Because when I got home, they were super, super sore. But now, not so much. Okay, that is good enough for green. Fire. Hello, Axelu. How you doing? I'm so sorry. YouTube is being dumb, and you can't actually type messages in chat. But yes, I think I understand. I am not a demon, by the way. I am a Knight of Destruction, but it's not showing right now because I got intimidated by a bigger streamer. I am cowardly. I am a filthy coward when it comes to interacting with new people I meet. I think it's always that way. Once I get to know people, it becomes more of me becoming a listener and not yapping to myself constantly, trying to sound like I talk a lot. I actually dropped that too hard. I need some brush cleaner. I left it in the washroom. I need to clean some brushes while I wait for this to dry. I will be right back again. Give me a second. By second, I mean like maybe like a minute, less than a minute. Don't time me. Okay, I'm back. Wait, you're saying more messages stop motion? Okay. This is some like, it's not Morse code, or it's just numbers. You're not speaking in binary code because you use a 2, so that's not true. -3. Okay. Can you spell letters though? Yeah, I'm just having fun with this at this point. Are you? Oh shoot, this paintbrush is like rock solid. This is really bad. Just gonna wet it a bit. We're good. That should keep it pretty good. I forgot I had a third paintbrush. I gotta wait for this to dry a little bit. Then I can paint up the metallics. If I have it on the table right now. I do have it on the table. Crying? You're crying? I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. I know I didn't read anyone's messages because I actually can't see them. Ooh, art. Sorry, I just opened up Discord and there's art. I'm done with YouTube chat. I'm trying to say your Bellacore looks cool. Oh, thank you. Yes, YouTube chat is busted. Maybe you'll just write a message in YouTube and be like, YouTube chat is busted. YouTube chat is busted. Only emotes go through. Okay, then I have to pin that. I never pinned a message before. How do I pin a message? Hello? Oh, my message didn't even go through. How do I wait, hold, how do I do this? Wait. I got a good idea. I know what to do. Not eating. I'm not eating at the moment. Properties. YouTube chat broken. Good enough. I'm gonna put that in green? White? No, probably green. Green's probably easier to see. Yeah, that's good. Then I gotta make it smaller. You know what? The green is not looking that good. We'll probably change it to the... No, actually, we'll just leave it like that. I think it's pretty legible. That's as good as it's gonna get. YouTube chat broken. Yeah, YouTube chat broken. It's under me. Oh, my Bellacore looks cool. Thank you. How do I say your name? Slurnaxton. Is that like a play on words with paladin? Probably. Okay, even my message did not go through. That's saying something. Okay, does this emote go through? Oh my god, it goes through. Okay. Syrian accident. Okay. Okay. I thought for a minute, I almost said the thing for the AI for iPhone, but I almost did not do that. Okay, so my messages don't go through. No one's messages goes through. I was wondering why the hell is happening, but I'm gonna wait for this paint to dry and then paint up the metallics, and then we'll see how I want to do. I might actually play some games because I've been wanting to play Space Marine recently. I also gotta do my weeklies. Also, I'm gonna eat really quick. Give me like 5 minutes or so. Alright, that was less than 5 minutes. TikTok. Yep. We're good. Okay. Now we can paint on the metallics. I have forgotten I had one paintbrush left. That is not the right paint. Is this the right paint? This is the right paint. Okay. I need to paint this up quickly so I can play games. I want to play Space Marine 2. I think that... No, wait. They are adding an update tomorrow. They're adding the Kerkeradons and the... What the hell did it hit? Oh, whatever. They're adding the Kerkeradons cosmetics, and they're adding the Raven Guard cosmetics. And I think a new mission, too. They're adding a new mission. Oh, this is it's not metallic. This is metallic. Okay. Tiny paintbrush? Yes, tiny paintbrush. Don't ask questions. Just roll with it. Painting the hover, whatever the hover thing is right here. I don't know what to call it. Games Workshop is weird when they name things. When they name units really weird things. The Tech Marine as well. Oh yeah, the Tech Marine's coming out. Yes, you're absolutely correct. I forgot because I did play it in the public test realm, and I forgot to added the Tech Marine. I totally forgot. It's fun. I don't think it's a class for me though. I like going extremely unga bunga when playing classes, and by unga bunga I mean like either the Vanguard or the assault class. And you can kind of tell when I pick armies. When I pick 3 armies for 40k, and all of them have really good melee, hence why I picked Dark Angels, World Eaters, and Blood Angels. Yes, Blood Angels, Dark Angels, World Eaters. The only one that is vastly different than all my 40k armies is the Thousand Suns. And Thousand Suns was my first choice when I wanted to play 40k. But at the time they didn't have a start collecting box. They had no combat patrol. And the only reason I really, really liked the Thousand Suns was when I saw the Magnus model. It looked very, very good. And I wanted it so badly. And I was very intimidated because I would have to paint it as well. And I did manage to paint it just in my first year of getting to the hobby, which also turns out to be the first year I also picked up painting as a hobby as well. So yeah, I took about a month to paint that model, a month, because I was so intimidated. But anyone can do anything if they put their mind to it. I think the Tech Moon was overtuned as well. Seer an accident. It was very overtuned because I obliterated a current effects within like a couple seconds. I think that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. But yeah, once YouTube fixes their thing, I'm mainly, I think because I like to dual stream a lot, is gorgeous. To be fair, it is very gorgeous. I have a lot of trouble doing wings apparently because he was the one that I took the wings pretty slow because I watched, if you know Duncan Rhodes, I watched his tutorial when he was still painting from Games Workshop, and that tutorial is super well done. And then he moved away from Games Workshop and then started his own little YouTube channel, which is also incredibly good. Yeah, I think I like the Demon Primarchs a lot. I like the Primarchs a lot too. I have 3 of them. One, I have Lionel Johnson, I have Magnus, and I have Angron. I don't really want Mortarion or Fulgrim. I think they don't interest me a lot. They don't. But it would be really, really cool to own all 4 of the chaos, the specific chaos ones too. But no, I don't think I can. I don't like the playstyle of the Emperor's Children or their models. Like, it's like, I think it's a preference at that point. Like, I like them, I like the look of them, but like preference wise, it's not for me. Same thing with Death Guard too. I think the grotesque appeal of the Death Guard is not for me. It's kind of too gross for my opinion. I know a lot of people like it, but no, can't do it. Okay, that's one. Oh, I gotta paint this top tier too. Unless people don't see it. People are not gonna see it. Never mind. I'm not painting that. Very, very lazy. Very, very lazy of me. Yeah, I didn't realize how much like primer I was using until I used one primer for like 2 different full-size armies. So that was something to see. I didn't even realize it was pretty bad. Is YouTube buffering right now? Oh, that's unfortunate. YouTube is being very, very poor today. Crying, photo, hugs, goodbye. Oh, you're going away. Stop motion. Goodbye, stop motion. Unless you're not, I don't know. But goodbye if you're going. I think it's around the time too. It's around like midnight your time probably. But goodbye. Have fun. Have fun studying for whatever you're studying for. I think I was right on the money. I think I was right. I am definitely right. I am never wrong. The only times I'm wrong is never. Never, ever, ever. God, I need to play fighting games again. I think I was wrong about Sagat. I was very, very wrong. I just didn't realize there was one combo I didn't try out, and apparently there was a one I was practicing, which I forgot within 30 minutes of me trying him out. Yep, I tried to play a new character on stream. It's like, yeah, we're gonna play this guy, and I absolutely, apparently other people thought I was really, really good, but yeah, I don't know what happened. I think I just had good fundamentals. That's kind of just it. Oh, I missed some green. Oh well. Tanks are very big. Very, very big. Okay. Have I taken a break yet? Went from painting? I don't think I have actually. I don't think I actually have taken a break from painting. I've been just going at it straight. I guess some people do take breaks from painting too. Because, I don't know. Whenever I was in a lecture, people, like for a 2-hour lecture, we take like a 10-minute break and just eat or snack, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it is nowadays, but probably something similar. Also, it was very weird going through classes during COVID. I never thought I would take online classes until that happened. That is a sight to behold. It was pretty weird. They got it pretty quick. They got it done pretty quickly too. Because initially I didn't want to, so I took a year break from my schooling until they figured it out. And then they didn't figure it out within a year, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll just try to finish my degree online. So I did, and I was like, okay, I want to take something else. So I took 2 more years and then got a bachelor's. And now I am streaming, and I can't find any work within my field. So I was like, okay, that's pretty normal apparently, not being able to find work within your degree. So you try to do other stuff in the meantime while you look for a job within your field. And lo and behold, it's like that everywhere. It is like that everywhere. Well, am I overworking this? No, it's good. It's all good. Oh, we're almost at a 2-hour mark. Usually 2 hours is when I stop. Maybe I might go for a little bit longer, but I think I will stop painting soon because I'm getting very, I guess, tired is one thing I want to say. Tired? Do people get tired after painting for 2 hours? I think so. 2 hours straight. I guess people do take breaks. I've seen people paint for like 6 or 8 hours straight, and I was like, how the hell do you do that without taking a single break? Am I just insane? I'm probably insane. Fatigue? Yeah, I'm feeling kind of fatigued. I'm feeling pretty fatigued. Sorry. English is also my first language, but I don't have a very, very wide vocabulary because when you're doing a lot of like scientific reports, they ask you to write very simply. They ask you to write very plainly. So that's kind of one of the reasons too. Like if I was in creative writing, it would probably be a whole different story. And probably the fact that I don't like to read books too. Yeah, I am a filthy non-book reader. I am one of my friends who don't like to read books. My friends like to read books. I do not, however. Nodders? Nodders, yes, very nodders. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay if you don't read. It's okay if I don't read. I can just be dumb. I can just be dumb compared to everyone else. It's okay. They're more used to painting for long durations. That too. That's probably very true. Probably a lot of the times I see is that in the miniatures and models like section of YouTube, it's mainly a lot of Gundam building, and when people do paint, it seems like the hobbyists will paint for maybe a couple hours, whereas like a professional painter, I guess they're probably doing commissions. They'll paint for like, I don't know how long. I saw one person do it for like 10 hours. I was like, how the hell do you paint for 10 hours on stream and talk at the same time? I would be very, very tired by that end, because there are some times I do paint for 10 hours, but that's only off stream. And when I have sufficient lighting too. Having sufficient lighting helps that much more. You gotta also be careful not to paint Bellacore, because I think I put my paintbrush over him and I was like, I'm gonna ruin the paint job I just did to him. But yeah, that is how I see things. Probably. I don't know how other people see things, but yeah. I need to start playing more games. I like competitive games a lot too, but I think sometimes people take it too seriously. Way too seriously. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get the diamond, and then they start going very, very insane. Some people take it far too seriously. It's like, yeah, I'm going to do this and this to myself when if I don't hit diamond this season. It's like, yeah, diamond. I think the thing that kind of like strayed me away from like trying to get ranks in a competitive scene is like I got platinum in League of Legends like a couple times, and I was like, yeah, I got platinum, and none of my friends congratulated me. I was like, well, no one cares, so I stopped caring at that point. I guess I wanted some sort of recognition, but when you get older, like I literally don't care anymore. I just literally just play it. And put crazy things on people, yes, they definitely do. They definitely do, especially in like a free-to-play game. You have a wider range of people, right? Because I don't think people... Sorry, what's the word? What's the phrase I'm looking for? You have a wider range of people when you have a free-to-play game, and you're gonna be mixed in with all the crazies. Is like a simpler explanation is what I'm trying to say. Whereas like you have people who like buy game, you might see less crazy people as well. Yeah, competitive games, larger audience. Larger audience is like I don't know how to explain this correctly. I'm so sorry. My explanation skills are so super bad. But when you have a free-to-play game, how many people are going to be playing that free-to-play game as to like a game that costs $40? A lot more. And then you're going to see a lot of people with different personalities as well. Some people will take the game too seriously. It's like people who have like little, I guess, different an income. I don't know, different. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm trying to say. I really wish I can explain it, but I suck at explaining things. Someone talked about it before on a YouTube video, and it really explained a lot. I can't remember what the name of the video was, but it explained that much more. But yeah, competitive games, I'm okay with them. I don't really rage a lot or at all. I normally just mute alt chat and be like, I just want to play the game. I've had people in League just like me a ping all the time. It's like, buddy, I don't know if it's my fault or their fault, but most of the time, I want to say it's their fault because sometimes when... Okay, if you understand League, I mainly play like ADC or top lane. There's the occasional time I support, and when I support, I feed my ADC a lot of kills. And somehow they throw the lead. I feed them like 10 kills in lane, and then they throw it. So I don't know what to say about that. And then they start blaming me because they can't position correctly in a team fight. But yeah, playing support, kind of tough because you gotta baby everyone and make sure they don't die. It's harder than you think. It is much harder than you think to baby someone and making sure your team lives. It's a single player game, yes. That's why I stopped playing ranked, like, I think 5 years ago. Once COVID hit, I stopped playing ranked. I got pretty sick and tired of it. But occasionally, I've hit the... I've hit the retirement home of only playing ARAMs with friends. Is a lot more enjoyable playing ARAM, especially ARAM Mayhem. Is very, very fun. But yeah. I guess so. I don't know. League definitely takes like a really calm person and then turns them into like the Hulk, essentially. But somehow I was not that type of person when I was playing League. I just kind of like maybe sometimes complained a little bit when I was playing with people. I was like, oh, this guy kind of sucks. And that's kind of just it to my friend. Or he was like, oh, this guy is not playing very well. I won't say that in Ultra. I'll say that when I'm playing with some friends and just note on a random that they are playing poorly, but not to their face. Because then that leads to people getting super heated, and I do not like arguments. Because sometimes arguments, like trivial arguments, are a waste of time. Like, if you really think about it, are you gonna spend a couple hours trying to argue with a random person on the internet for something like, I like cats more than dogs, and the other guy disagrees with you, and somehow you get in a heated argument with them about how dogs are better than cats or whatever? Or would you rather do something productive like paint a tank very poorly? That's kind of how I see it. And then if they really want to argue with me, like, this is how I would probably do it. I would say, yes, I agree, and then walk away and then never talk to them again. That's kind of how I want to do it, but sometimes it's not so simple. I don't know how we got to the conversation of like YouTube chat being broken to like talking about League of Legends. I don't know how many tangents I'm gonna go through today, but there's gonna be a lot of tangents. I don't know if that keeps it interesting or if people honestly care. Is just how I like to do. I understand some people have like topics about what they want. They write down topics before on stream and be like, okay, I'm gonna talk about this topic on stream for like Tuesday stream. I'm gonna talk about this one on like Wednesday stream. I was like, I don't know how to do that, and I don't know if I can keep up with that. But yeah, I've been playing Deadlock sometimes with friends too. It's very fun. It's very fun. It's also insanely broken, but that's like the gift of having like a new game, an early access game. You get to play with all the fun stuff. You get to play with all the fun stuff in Deadlock. It's like, oh, this champion is broken. I get to build him like this and this and this, and then one-shot people. And people complain about it. It's like, oh, you can no longer one-shot people with this character. It's like, okay. Yeah, screen's good. The screen is very good. And people can hear me yap all through about... Now, a lot of metallic to do. Yeah, I'm surprised. Every time I talk about League, there's at least a couple people who have experienced League chat or like all chat in League. And then I think I see some people. I think it's kind of transitioning to Rivals recently. Rivals is okay. I think I played like a couple games of ranked and be like, yeah, it's good enough. I think I got to platinum. I was trying to go for diamond, and then I kind of gave up at that point because it's not worth my time to be constantly on edge. So I was like, I'll just play something else. But when I did play Rivals, I like playing Ultron. Ultron's super fun. If nothing else, the tangents are good for background noise. Oh, you understand how good background noises are. I like, okay, when I'm doing stuff, I like having background noise as like just like white noise in the background. It is so nice to have. So that's why I'll have like a stream in the background. Sometimes I won't be watching it. I'll occasionally like glance over and see what they're doing, but occasionally I like listening to banter. It is enjoyable. It is very enjoyable. I don't know how people can stream without saying a single word. I think I just have the yapping ability apparently. The ability to yap a lot. I'm not a huge fan of MOBAs anymore. I peaked at high damage and smite and basically stopped playing. Yeah, when you play like a MOBA for like I don't know how many years. I think I played League for 10 years or so, and then I kind of just like you just stop. I've had people play. I played Smite before. Smite is very fun. It's very fun with friends. I only played the arena game mode though. I sucked at the actual game mode, which is the lanes. But I like how you can play it with a controller. It's very enjoyable. But yeah, I think I've outgrown my MOBA phase. And then there's my friends who haven't outgrown their RuneScape phase. If you know RuneScape, yeah, they've been playing it for a very long time. They got me into it, and I can roughly guess when I started playing. I started playing around the time a little bit before when construction was introduced. So that's around early 06. That's when I started playing RuneScape. And they've been still playing it constantly. I guess it has been 20 years actually. It has definitely been 20 years since we all started playing, and they're still playing it. They are still playing RuneScape. But I probably won't ever go back to RuneScape, because if I did, I would absolutely never put it down again. I like the game too much, way too much, that I would never ever put it down again if I ever were to pick it up. It's one of those games. It's one of those games, right? You love the game, but if you know for a fact that if you pick it up again, you are never gonna put it down. The joys of having like a good game, the joys. They don't make games like they used to back in the 2010s. You don't have them anymore. You don't have the couch co-op games anymore. They kind of got rid of all of them. I'm so sad. Couch co-op games are all gone. Yeah, I like that. I think my favorite thing about RuneScape was I think walking to places, walking around a big map on browser was really interesting. Because RuneScape worked on JavaScript, right? So kind of similar to Flash, kind of similar. So any kind of bad computer can run it. You don't need a super souped up one. You can just like run it just as is, and it worked perfectly fine. And now you gotta download the game, but probably because Flash is not supported and JavaScript is not supported by browsers anymore. Oh yeah, this is way better than painting the Gladiator Lancer. It's much better, way better. Yeah, I think the game I've been enjoying a lot lately. I think I've talked about it earlier in stream. I've been enjoying a lot of Helldivers. It is just the perfect amount of fun for like a group of friends to just like literally have just chaotic fun, and however it works. I can literally just like I accidentally kill. You know, they had this new C4 pack in Helldivers, right? In the red acted war bond. So war bonds are kind of like you can get new stuff from it, like new weapons, new stratagems, new things to play with, new toys, essentially new toys to play with. And they have this thing called a C4 pack. So I got a C4 pack, and apparently you can like just like sticky it to any building, any side of the floor. So I was testing it out, and I didn't realize you can actually throw a C4 pack onto your friend, and it will stick to your friend. So I stuck maybe about 5 different C4 packs on my friend. I was seeing how much I can put onto him. So apparently there's a limit to how much C4 you can put on a guy. And I learned that the hard way because my friend blew up. Yep, there's a limit. My friend blew up sadly, but I now know the limit. It's like 6 packs before they blow up. So now you know. And then I think in that same mission too, I put them on all my friends, and then I detonated it, and they all died. Yep, all my friends died because I detonated the C4. I'm a horrible friend. I was using my friends as guinea pigs for my C4 shenanigans, and they all blew up. Yeah, and then what's it? Another thing. Sorry, I think I've been talking too much. Talking way too much. Need some more water. That is looking good. Tiny paintbrushes for the win. Tiny paintbrushes for the win. But I think a lot of my friends have been trying to get back into Magic, my brother included. Yeah, Helldivers is a fantastic game. It is fantastic. Team killing is like pretty normal in the game. I had one guy, some random. He got really angry at me for something I didn't do. He dropped a suit. I think it's a Patriot suit or something like that. An exosuit, sorry, an exosuit, and he dropped it right onto a mine that wasn't even mine. So he got no exosuit for the mission, and he killed me right after. So I was like, well, I'm the lobby host, so you're going to go bye-bye. So no medals for you. And yeah, that was probably like one of my bad experiences with the game. That was also a couple days ago as well. So it was in the short run pretty funny that somehow someone molded because he did not get his exosuit or baby carrier. I'm kind of afraid of what they're gonna do to Warhammer 11th edition, so I'm kind of curious. It might just like work a little bit upon 10th edition. People kind of want the psychic phase back, but I don't think I want it back. It made the game a little bit longer, but on the other hand, it does add identity to a couple of the psychic factions too, because they kind of lost their identity when 10th edition came up. It became more of a shooting army with just like psychic shenanigans, and that's kind of just it. So people kind of miss the little psychic abilities people could do. But I thought it made the game way longer. I don't really miss it. Having to remember 20 something like different psychic abilities is not really fun to remember, or to like actually go through your book and try to look at. Yeah, that is. But yeah, you're right, Skrinaxton. Helldivers is a very enjoyable friend to just stick around with your friends and just kill them and test with C4. And what else has been good? I miss the days of Halo. I think those are enjoyable. I think I got over it because sometimes me and my friends do like a yearly Halo 3 campaign. I don't know why it's yearly. We like to play Halo, but I think that's like a good amount of time to pass to actually play the game. And then we usually play the game on Legendary. Because I don't know. I think we just breeze through Legendary really quickly. I remember Halo 3 Legendary isn't too hard, but I remember Halo Reach Legendary is like insanely hard. One, you have different elites, right? And each elite has like different like armor. And sometimes getting through a Zealot elite will take multiple shots to kill for some odd reason. So that is one thing. And then they also have different weaponry too. You're very much at the mercy of what elite you can get. If you get like one of the commander elites, the general elites, you will have to spend I don't know how many rocket ammo to kill it, or just assassinate it behind. No, you can't even assassinate it. Once you assassinate an elite, you don't even kill it. You just damage its shields and just call it a day. You're like, yep, you can kill it. Yeah, I really do miss the couch co. I'm gonna get very nostalgic right now about like the old games. They were very good, not like today's games where everything is pretty much a battle pass. I don't know who came up with the battle pass first. I feel like the first one to come up with it was Fortnite. I'm not too sure about that. I could be wrong. But that's what I think it came from. Otherwise, I have no idea. I feel bad for... I don't know. Fortnite's a good game. It's okay. I think it's like... a lot of people like it a lot. And not for me, though. I did try to play it with a couple friends, but not... The first I remember... Oh, it is Fortnite. Okay. It's okay. I just miss the old style kind of deal. Okay, I think we're almost done painting on all the metallics, and then hopefully I can play a little bit. Just gotta be careful where I grab and try to keep the... Oh, you can see the tiny magnet on the bottom of the tank. Yeah, I played this in that one game I played Dark Angels, and I needed to transport my minis. What's it? Transporting minis is difficult because sometimes people want to buy the very expensive carrying cases, which I did, or they can get like the plastic. What's the plastic? Plastic paper boxes. The plastic plastic boxes from Walmart, and it's just as good. But I needed a bigger one, like a really big one, because I needed to transport bigger models. For instance, I need to transport Magnus somehow, and I don't think a plastic Walmart box will do it unless you get a really tall one. And I also like the trays they give you in the specialty made Warhammer carrying cases. Those are very, very nice. But yeah, I might do the internal stuff on another time. I think I'm kind of like feeling it right now. As soon as I finish painting this and the gun, and then this little exhaust over here, we will move on to something else if I do feel like it. I just need to be aware of the time, because I do have some stuff to do in the afternoon, or I need to let you guys go and have your free time. I do appreciate everyone, and I do realize people have their own lives to live with too. I'm pretty sure this is metallic. Otherwise, I could be very wrong. I've been watching a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently. I've been watching a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I was like, I've been watching a couple of the duels and be like, oh, I remember this. I don't remember this. I do remember this. And I really wish they dubbed season 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. It would have been super, super good. But I think at the time, people were pushing for Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, which is the next series in the line, with synchro monsters. But yeah, I've been watching the I don't know, the duels in GX were like something special. If you understand Yu-Gi-Oh, they were really, really special for some reason. Seeing the main character Jaden duel it out with Crowler in the first episode. I think I rewatched that episode maybe a dozen times already. It's just kind of hard to find the episodes online nowadays. I think Crunchyroll has all of them. Yeah, Crunchyroll has all of them. Maybe I need to do a watch along. Sorry, not a watch along. I need to rewatch the series again and try to watch all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 4, which is not dubbed, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't remember what the satellite does in game. It does something, but I don't remember. I don't remember anymore. Do I? Okay, let's see. There we go. Here we go. That is good. Okay, then we move on to the gun, the turret. Oh, my hand is super, super dry. I don't know. Every time during winter, my hands get very dry, and then your skin starts to like, not peel. What's the word I'm looking for? They start to crack. Yeah, they start to crack a lot, and I don't like it. That's why you have to use a lot of hand moisturizer in cold conditions. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with really, really ugly looking skin on your hands. They look very dry. They look very, very dry. Yeah, I think after this tank, I'll be completely, I want to say completely done my Dark Angels thing, but I need to paint. I have a Gravis Captain, but I don't like the Gravis Captain, nor do I want to add Eradicators or Aggressors to my army list, unfortunately. But it is what it is. We do not meta chase in Warhammer. The last time I did that, it was not a fun time. Hello, James Trimpton. Yes, be angry at YouTube. YouTube is being dumb right now. Embody your inner world eater. Embody your corn berserker. Okay, that is done. Then I gotta do this little satellite looking thing. Okay, there's this thing and there's this thing, and I have no idea what the difference is. I think I looked at it once and I totally forgot. Okay, we'll add another layer of metallic later on. I think one looks okay for the time being. And I gotta clean this paintbrush, and then I guess I can move on to play Space Marine for a little bit. By a little bit, I mean like maybe 1 or 2 missions and see how that goes. So I'm like 3 units of Vanguards on the table because that's the maximum you can reasonably field. I have two units of Vanguard, and it's already a pain in the butt for my friend to deal with. I don't think I can imagine 6. I mean 8, 9. 9 is a lot. 9 is too much. I also don't think I want to spend that much money on a 3rd one. But they are very, very good. My friend started focusing them, and he realized focusing them was like the best choice he can do. The best choice. They're also, I don't know, they have 5 wounds, and what do they have? They have 5 wounds, a 3-up save, and they hit like a absolute truck. Because when you charge them, they have like 3 damage apiece, and they hit really, really hard too. Okay, I will be right back. I need to roll up my glasses. I need to push up my glasses like an otaku, and then I need to go clean up this paintbrush before it goes bad. And then I think I will actually place a little bit of Space Marine 2. So I will do that as soon as I get back. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Okay, so yeah, 5 HP, 3-up save, 3 plus H. What's H again? 3 plus wound. Oh, hits and wounds. Okay, hits and wounds. 2 rend and 2 wounds of damage plus 1 damage on target. More crit mortals. Yes, or they fight twice. Yes, that's very, very, very good. By the way, that's super good. And how much do they cost again? Like 300 points for 3. So if you let's say you like get 9 of them, that's like half your army at that point. But they're also very, very good. I usually run a 6-man reinforced unit, and it literally kills everything they touch. It does. So it is very, very strong. 320 before reinforced. Okay, I was kind of close. I have not played them in a super, super long time, but they are very fun. Okay, I just gotta fix up some stuff. I gotta rearrange because over here is my right side of the desk, and then I don't know how to point, but like if this is my right, and then if you go over there, that is the front of my battle station, which is called the computer, my monitor. So give me a second while I rearrange. Don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna go to the be right back screen while I change around like where the phone is and where the mic is. Give me a second. Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's just like you recalibrate this, and then everything should be okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. Sorry. There's no game right now because I got to open it. To open the game, and I got to make sure it runs okay. And then yeah, but I didn't realize you played Slaves to Darkness Syrian Accident. It's a very, very fun army, I find. It's very simple, which is all that I like. It's very straightforward. Just like, oh, I give blessings to this unit. I give blessings to this unit. And all you have to remember is the raw data sheets, and that's kind of just it. Oh, the last game I was playing was Sonic Generations. That game was, I don't know. Every time I played that game, and it was a lot shorter than I expected. Either I have no idea, but what was it? I saw people play it for 5 hours, and they had the time of their life when they're playing. I beat the game within 3 hours, so I don't know if I'm just good or just speed run through the game. Also, how's the audio? I don't know if the audio is running pretty good. Nothing's playing right now, and my controller's not working. I'm sad. Oh, I'm not tabbed in. That's why. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, it's the audio. Okay, the audio does work. That's good. I gotta change Twitch stuff too because I don't think I'm not painting anymore. So I gotta change that up a little bit. Space Marine 2. Kind of happy they're making a third one too as well. I'm gonna keep the title the same, but there we go. I will do maybe just 1 or 2 missions and call it. But yeah, I usually don't actually. The longest stream I ever did was maybe 5 hours. That was when I was playing Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. You mainly play Spearhead, but I have admittedly a small collection of them for when I want to play the full game. Oh yeah, they're really, really simple. They're super fun. Like they got the saves, they got the 3-up saves, they got the armor, they got the damage. The Dark Hoth are, I think, the squishier Marauders, which I kind of only have 1 unit up, the horses. That's kind of just it. I like all the armies in Age of Sigmar, but I really want to be picky with them. Because if I try to play all of them, I won't have any space. I will not have any space to play it. Ooh, nice. Gun Strike cannot be used. Oh, that is bad. So I mainly just want to shoot with this mission. That is bad. Okay. What mission? What character do I want to play? Assault, Bulwark, Heavy. I will play. Let's see. Not the Dark Hospital, the older spirit. Yeah, the one with the chariot, right? The one with the chariot. I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, I guess I'm playing Assault. It's okay. Play the Infernal Pistol. We'll go with that. Yeah, I didn't want to buy the chariot, and the reason is because it's very old and I don't want to use it. My friend lent me his and it's still in my display case to play Spearhead. But other than that, I have almost everything for the Chaos Warrior half, I believe. All the things I want. I got the Chaos Knights, I got the Chaos Warriors, I got the Chosen, I got the... Yes, it really does suck to put together. The hardest thing to put together were the Chaos Knights for me. They were all pushed to fit, and they all have spiky bits on it, and I did not have a fun time building them. Building 10. It was so bad. Okay, they're only halfway. Okay, how do I play this game again? I don't remember. How do I get down there? Over down here, okay. But yeah, the other army I have is OCR Bone Reapers. I built it very infantry heavy, so I'm running like maybe like a 40-man blob or 20-man blob of more tech guard. So with my Slave to Darkness army, I ran it very cavalry heavy, so you'll see a lot of cavalry. I realize I don't have a gun. I have an Inferno pistol. I realized I chose the worst gun for this mission, because range damage less is decreased by 75%. I guess I'm just meleeing at this point. But yeah, if I had the space to build a third army, I would probably choose a lesser represented army, because I realized a lot of people don't have Fire Slayers, and I don't really see them a lot on table 2. Don't really see them a lot. How do I jump again? Jump. Hello. There we go. Got the cavalry for safe. They're complete. Yeah, they're very annoying to build. I hate them. They're super annoying. Oh, goodbye that Gaunt. But yeah, I want to see more Fire Slayers on the table. Be really cool. I don't know how to play except for the gold stuff they get. Yeah, no gun strikes. I forgot. This sucks. This mission would really suck. I tried to theory craft a lot when building like the Age of Sigmar armies. I was like, what kind of list would I build if I were to play Sylvaneth? What kind of list would I build if I were to play what is it? I don't know, Deep King. So I tried to theory craft. It's like, hey, would I actually play this? It's like 9 times out of 10, no, because I'm really picky when it comes to that stuff. I'm really picky. And then I think for 40k, I am completely good. I think I got everything I want because I mainly lean into Chaos Space Marines and Space Marines. Alright, let's see. I also wanted to build like Sons of Behemoth or like Imperial Knights. Not Imperial Knights, Chaos Knights. But I built one one Chaos Knight, and I was like, that's good enough. I never want to build a Knight again. It was too much work. It was way too much work to put in.
Activate the Quartermaster's console and wake the machine spirit. Instruct it to load the implosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary.
I never actually, usually when I do a stream, I usually do one topic and then be done. I normally don't do 2 things at once. Jump, I need to jump. Okay, let's do this. I have Casino Phase Blade. I can't use a gun because this gun's not that good in close range. Currently, I do less damage. That guy's dead. He was very low to begin with too. I don't know what happened. He probably suffered really badly. Yeah, I wanted to build a Flesh Eater Quartz model. I mean, a Flesh Eater Quartz army, but I think I only like the centerpiece for that. Yeah, it is. Oh, there's a sim backing me that. Sorry, buddy, that's mine. Stop that! Stop hitting me. Flamers. Why shoot when you have cool blade? That's about it. Oh, we're playing on normal difficulty, so it's okay. Come here, Tuner Warrior. There's so many things in hobby I want to do. Games Workshop is actually putting up too much stuff for you to keep up. Ah, that is very true. They tend to do that. When you have a lot of armies, you tend to want to buy a little bit more, which is why I need to stop buying armies. And I'm being hypocritical because I am looking towards buying an Iron Warriors army when new stuff comes out. I understand that feeling, Seer. I understand that feeling, Seer. I understand it completely. It's a lot of things to work. But yeah, the entry into the game is not too bad. So I need to concentrate a little bit because I'm getting killed by Tyranid Warriors. No gun strike ability. I'm so sad. Yeah, I think, yeah, I sold my Tyrian army because I didn't want it anymore, but now I have space for another one, and that should be good. That's about 4 different armies for 40k and then two for Sigmar. But Sigmar isn't. I mean, Sigmar is good and all, but like a lot of people around my area don't play it as much as 40k, which is kind of the reason why I don't want to buy a third one. But the models look really cool. Okay, what were we doing? Use console B3. Okay, we're using consoles now. Okay, I remember this part. We gotta go around, find the console. I have no idea where the hell it is. That's not the console over there. Oh, it could be. This could be it, actually. I have no idea what I just pressed. Invalid entry. Okay, so they give you an option to do it, but that is not the option. Oh, shoot. I messed up. I'm so sorry, Brentos. I hit the wrong button. I should have not pressed the button. I messed up. A2. Okay. Where is A2? Oh, I forgot to ask you, are you pretty new to the hobby? It sounds like you're pretty new. A lot of people I've talked to have been pretty new to the introduction to Warhammer. A lot of VTubers have gotten into it recently, but funnily enough, I got into Warhammer before into watching VTubers. They're so much cooler. Everything I'm at LGS only plays 40k if they're into Warhammer. True, very true. I'm gonna let my allies do the work because I don't know which console to touch. Okay, I'm going to. But hey man, how you doing? Oh, hello, Dino Custodian. Oh shoot, I forgot to tell you, YouTube chat is kind of broken. That's why you're seeing a lot of people talking emotes. I forgot to put the message up in this scene in OBS. It is broken. YouTube chat is broken. That's why everyone's talking in emotes. Oh god, the horde is very, very good. Yeah, it makes sense now. Yes, you can see all the emotes in YouTube chat, and it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I was just painting up earlier. Now I had like a strong urge to play Space Marine 2. I will put up a message as soon as I am done this mission and see how far I can go. A little bit over 2 years. Okay, so pretty new. I think I've been in this for about, I think, 5 years now. I'm not new anytime right now. I need to kill this zone thrower somehow, and I have no ammo. Ow, what the hell? Okay. Oh no, it's not good. I can't see anything. Oh wait, hold on. Why am I getting hit by? I'm getting hit by the spores. Okay. Rip Terror for the Emperor. Well, I mean hi. You mean hi? All my friends are dying in this mission. I took the wrong gun. Use the spin on the power, so it has a ridiculous vertical hitbox. Oh, you mean the heavy attack, right? Oh, I have no ammo. I'll try to learn that. Oh, everyone's dying. Everyone's actually dying. I need to find the console. How do I know which console's which though? That's it. A2. Okay, that's A2. So I got it wrong. Last brother standing. Not good. Ooh, I need to get everyone up now. Everyone is dying too quickly. Wrong button. It's X. Hold X. Okay, where is this console? C1. Okay, C1's over there. And then I guess C2 is over somewhere else. Get up. Okay, I'm good. Got all my allies up, and I'm getting hit by stuff. B2. Okay, B2. B3. Did I miss it? B1. Okay, C2. I think I missed it. Normally this mission, look up, that's Sochi section. Oh, yes. Oh, yep, C sector. You're right. Oh, no. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm sorry, but that's like the third time. Be me waiting for a Dynasty Warriors game. Play as the custodian guard, even it's like a bonus campaign after you beat the main campaign. They don't do DLC stories anymore. They actually don't. It makes me upsetty spaghetti. Okay, hold on. Let me add something. Where is it? Image, scene, text. There we go. Just make that smaller. YouTube chat broken. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna choose a different loadout. We're gonna try for round 2. I also gotta change my perks around. Because apparently I built it around gun strikes. Or not. Oh, I didn't. Okay, we're good. We're not using that one. We're using... Yes, we're using a power fist. Because I want this mission done with. That's the wrong thing. Launch bay. Okay, ballistic engine again. I want the blue currency. I didn't get too far into the mission, so that's a good thing. So I can restart it again. Hello, James Shrimpton. Yeah, game over. It's very game over. What time is it? Oh wow, been almost like 3 hours. Oh, we got cool. Oh, those are my skins. I forgot. I get to play with the NPCs on my team until a real person shows up. The green showed up pretty nice actually. It is exactly the type of green I want. You can kind of see some streaks, but it's not that noticeable, so that's a good sign. Alright, now we try that round 2. I got big giant power fist and I'm not afraid to use it. I am not afraid to use it. Good. I gotta change my mic settings too. It sounds not the way I want it to sound. I gotta actually look up something to make it sound good. Punch. Oh, I wish I put power fist on a lot of my space marines, but I didn't. Oh yes, they chose the right options this time. Hopefully this mission will be a little bit easier with slightly more competent people is all I can say. Slightly more competent. Nice. Unit armor. I get the armor, nice. Dynasty Warriors is good though. Dynasty Warriors is good. Who was talking about Dynasty Warriors last time? I think it was you. Because I was talking about Lu Bu. Do not pursue Lu Bu or whatever the hell it happened. Yeah, I think mine, I think I said this before, I think my favorite would have to be like 5 or so. 5 is pretty good. A lot of people didn't like 6, but I like the gameplay of 6 from the characters that actually got the special weapons. Other than that, it kind of sucked. I like 4. 4 was pretty long. It had interesting people. A lot of people really like 3. I never played 3, unfortunately. I never owned it. Sorry, I played it, but never owned it. So it's a little bit different. Horus Heresy Talons of the Emperor and have it be co-op game where you can play as Custodians and Sisters of Silence with framework swap control. Oh, that'll be very interesting. Also, I'm kind of glad that I kind of streamed to 2 different like streaming platforms, because I know some people only stream to 1, but I am very, very unfortunate to be able to stream to two, because you need a strong internet connection to stream to two different platforms, and some people can't do it. So if I were to stream only to Twitch or YouTube, it might cause problems. And like right now, I can't see YouTube chat, which is really unfortunate. Samurai Warrior game. I never played the Samurai Warrior games. I only played Dynasty Warriors because that was mainstream. Very, very mainstream with me when I was playing the Warrior series. One of my friends really likes the One Piece Warrior series. I never played it. I heard good things about it though, but I'm not that much into One Piece as the rest of my friends are. Oh, that one's dead. The features of Sororitas, that would be really cool too. That would also be really cool. Okay, I got this section pretty good. Most of one, there was a Warriors game that was Berserk-esque. You know, Berserk the manga and anime. You know, with Guts, they had a Warriors game like that. Oh, there's nothing there anymore. Just behind me. Ah, the Tyranids. It'll be really weird to fight like a Tyranid, like Northern Emissary, but I highly doubt that would happen because we had trouble fighting a Hive Tyrant already. Q got Steam song. I haven't actually heard about that. I live under a rock. I definitely live under a rock because I probably haven't heard of it. Oh, he's blocking. Great. Come here, Tyranid Warrior. They really update the Tyranid Warriors model kit for tabletop. It is very outdated. You can actually... Hiya or the grasses? No, I haven't heard about that. I need a grenade. Are there any explosive barrels around me? Nope, no explosive barrels. I think it's hitting me. Go away. Okay, now do the command consoles, right? Okay, this part I remembered. Oh no, it's different this time. Dispatch the warhead to the train. Or this is the second part. I think we knew that. Yeah, the author did pass away. Yes, and they're on the boat. They're always on the boat when it ends. My friend has pointed out that having a boat arc in a manga is very bad because they never finish it. Berserk on the boat has been on the boat for probably a couple years now. Hunter x Hunter, they've been on the boat arc for probably over a decade or 2 decades, is what I was told. So yeah, I literally have no idea. Never make an arc on a boat. It never ends apparently. Oh, there's a Ravener. Great. Oh, it's dead. Never mind. I was like, why isn't it not taking any damage? Really little a decade. Yes. Yes. Never make a boat arc. Never ever make a boat arc ever. Those are the only 2 examples I can think of. Is that got Hunter x Hunter and Berserk, and they're both on a boat, and they've been there for literal decades. I don't know if there's any other manga that has been on a boat or has gotten past the boat. Would be pretty impressive. Oh, that's a cool knife. Oh, that's the White Scar's knife. I have that one. I have that DLC. Man, everyone's Space Marine looks basic. Longest boat arc in history. Oh my god. You guys had like the hive mind right there. It's like, yeah, they both had the on the boat arc. You guys had the same brain cell. Yes, same brain cell. OMG, yes, yes. Dang, you guys were thinking that. I like One Piece, but I don't think I could watch all of it. I only got to the Skypiea arc and then I stopped. I also don't watch a lot of anime nowadays. All of my watching involves watching VTubers at this point. I need ammo. I need ammo right now. Meanwhile, I need ammo. Okay, I definitely need ammo for this fight, or else we're not gonna kill a Neurothrope. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I know I ran out. I just gotta wait for it to come down now. I cannot smack it in mid-air too. Also, it's going down really quick. Is that the guy with a sniper? Yes, that is the guy with a sniper. Oh, can I stand right here? Oh, it's... Okay, it just dropped dead. Before the Fishman Island, I'm gonna be watching during Wano. Fishman Island was the time skip, right? That's what... My friends like to spoil it because they know I don't care about, like, the story at this point. So they just freely talk to me about it. But the thing is that I usually forget about it like pretty quickly. So they tell me something and it comes in one ear and comes out the other one. So I don't really know the specific details. So I would say that's both a good thing and a bad thing. I forget, yes. Alright, let's get these guys. Oh, they're all dead. We got sniped. Is that a grenade? That is a grenade, and that's a med stem. I'll take the med stem, and I'll take... There's no ammo here, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's like streamer etiquette to stick to one genre for the stream or just bounce around to like different type of like games or whatnot, because I've seen some people, they'll like stream for a little bit, like an hour, then change games, and then I don't know how I feel about that. Changing games every hour sounds like very tedious. But then there are other people who start chatting for like 2 hours, and I don't know how they can chat for 2 hours before starting the game. So it's very strange to me. I guess everyone's very different. Very different. Yeah, that's how I see it. I don't know how you guys think about that, having some people chat for 2 hours before playing the game. And I'll reunite in Sabandi, where they're selling bubbles on the island and met up with Silver's really and meet up there. Oh, that's funny. That's pretty funny. What is down here? There's nothing down here. There is... Oh, there's a bunch of spores. Can I shoot them from here? Yes. Punch. We're punching it. We're punching up everyone here. Can I jump over there? Yes, I can. Oh, I missed. Great. But you're dead. By that Tyrannid. That Termagant. I just wonder what other enemies they can add in from the Tyrannids. They can probably add a lot more. A lot of big things are kind of the problem, though. They can't really add a bunch of the big things against the Space Marines. They added a Lictor. They added... No, the Lictor was already in the base game. They added a Biovore. I think that's kind of... No, they added the Tyrannid Primes. Those are the new ones, too. I guess a Neurolector could make total sense. Yes, group up. Dang, they're getting absolutely eviscerated. Being stalked by a Death Leaper or Norn Emissary. The Norn Emissary actually creeps me out because it's like double the size of a Hive Tyrant and it moves just as fast as, like, I have no idea. Really fast. It's basically too. It is the worst. I have so much trouble killing that thing. You don't know how. You definitely do know how hard it is to kill. Like, I tried punching it, nothing happens. You try shooting it, nothing happens. But The description of the Northern Emissary scares me a lot because apparently it can fit in corners that is literally impossible. So imagining it going through like a tight corridor and somehow squeezes through. That is kind of scary. And it's literally the size of maybe 2 hive tyrants. I don't know how tall a hive tyrant is, but I assume it's like 15 feet. So imagine something 30 feet going through like in between buildings, in between like tight corridors. You can give Trajan a real fight must mean something in the lore. Yes, it gave Trajan a fight. It killed, I don't know how many custodians, killed maybe close to 10. You know, funny story, when I still had my Tyranids, it actually did kill 10 custodians. I literally charged into them and it dropped dead. They all dropped dead.
Warhead is loaded, Lieutenant.
And then the same thing happened when I charged my Northern Emissary into 10 Thunderwolf Cavalry. The same thing happened. They all dropped dead. That was one of my favorite models in the Tyranid range. It was so well done. I was so sad when I gave it up because I painted that really, really well. I was really sad. That was like one of my favorite models in the Tyranid range, and I sold it. But it was really strong. It was not Primarch level strong, but it was definitely up there. I think, what was it? Point wise, it was 280, 270 points. It still died to the Primarch level threats, but it could slightly hold its own. He tried to have my nice Centura fight. I learned my lesson. Yes, it will probably definitely kill that. It was probably one of the only Tyranid units that had like high strength and high weapon outputs. Sorry, range weapon options. But or is that the Norn Assimilator? Norn Assimilator is different. It was Norn Assimilator's role is to mainly deal with tanks and pull them in. It dealt a lot of damage, from what I heard here. I don't know what I'm mailing. I can just punch. Ah, I can't dodge that. I just gave up and tried to punch it. There we go. I had a chance because it was psychic. I need to reconfigure my strategy. Oh yeah, it is psychic. Northern Emissary is psychic, so you get some. If you have certain units, you can get buffs against it. Like that one Dark Angels character. Oh, they're climbing up? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could see if I were to build a fifth army for Warhammer 40k. I think it would just be more Space Marines at that point. I'm so Space Marine coded in that game. I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing. I think I just like the range of like power armor too much. I like it way too much, power armor. If I would have to choose a non-Space Marine army, let me see. I think the closest one would probably be Eldari. That's kind of it, but I don't like the playstyle of hit and run. That's the thing. Like, I like the models, I don't like the playstyle. The playstyle was not the one I like to play. I like going into the brunt of combat and just hitting things as hard as I can, which is why I mainly chose Blood Angels and Dark Angels and World Eaters. I like to actually have some durability too, and not be like a stick, a twig. Yeah, the only other thing with Tyranids I did not like is that a lot of the things in the Tyranid Codex, the datasheets, had vastly different datasheets and movements. It was very hard. A lot of things in the Space Marine Codexes are pretty streamlined. It's like 4 toughness, 6-inch move, guns do 4 strength kind of deal. Very easy. But with the Tyranids, it can range between like, I don't know, 3 toughness to like 12, and sometimes the movement can be very, very different too, from like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. And I was like, I don't know. I have to look it up. It's very strange. They're all specialized units too. So it was very, very strange. Very, very hard for me to understand with my tiny brain. Yeah, I like it when things have all pretty much the same movement, unless they're in a vehicle. Then it's pretty straightforward. Like all the infantry moves the same, all the vehicles move the same kind of deal. Oh, oops. Gotta stay in the circle. Gotta stay in the square. Gonna be running a D&D session tonight. We'll be resuming a boss fight. Long story short, the party is fighting game accurate Mesmer from Elden Ring. He has all the moves and everything. Mesmer. Which one's... I never played Elden Ring, but I have heard Mesmer before. Can you describe what he looks like? I might know from descriptions my friends tell me of like games. Is he the first boss, or is he like a different one? Actually, I can probably search it on this game. Fire Twinkle Big. Oh, okay. I get it now. I get it. He's from the DLC. Oh, from the DLC. Probably I have not seen him then. Okay. Tall, lanky dude, one eye has experiencing. Okay. I probably have not seen him yet. I've only seen... What's that one boss? So I forget his name, but he rides a horse and he controls gravity. What was his name? He comes down as like a meteor or something. Radon. Yes, Radon. Yes, Radon. He is cool. I like him. His design is really cool.
We are the fist of the Imperium, and we delivered a mighty blow.
All right. That is good.
No Xenos bioscans. Mission successful, Talassa.
God, I'm not gonna have a fun time painting the impulsor and the inside. Is YouTube chat still broken? Yeah. Oh no, it's not that broken anymore. Maybe it's just like the newer streams are pretty good now. Then I think that's all I wanted to do. Actually, I think I'll just the one mission. I think it's all I have it in me. Unfortunately, the one mission, one and done. And then yeah, I gotta go back to my part-time job tomorrow and try to, I don't know, building stuff is not too long. It's pretty good. But now some of the players that played the games, they have a mix of love to it. It's actually worried about fighting the bosses from fighting Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Yeah, good luck. Oh, thank you. It's not too hard. I think it's a pretty new person too. So he literally started it maybe a year ago. He started his business, and he's looking into hiring new people, and it seems like he only has room for one part-time person, so that's okay. And I was luckily one of them because I messaged him pretty early, so I guess that was like first come first serve kind of deal. All right, with that, I think I need to get rid of this YouTube is broken thing because I won't need it for next stream. Boom. Okay. Well, yeah, thank you all for joining. I'll see who I can raid into because it does help me a little bit. So once, and I'm asking this of you right now, I'm so sorry, but once I raid into someone, you can just immediately dip. So that's okay. Find someone else who's painting, because that's what I originally want to find. Let's see who is painting, who's also a VTuber, who's also pretty cool. Gundam is pretty cool too. Oh, there's not a lot of people that I can see. Yeah, it's mainly Gundam. No one's doing Warhammer. Bum. Oh wait, nope, that's okay. Habernack. Haber. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, is that another person? Let's see. Haber. How do you spell it? Halber. Halber neck. Sorry, I'm pretty slow at typing at this moment. Let's see. Shoot. He's streaming right now. I don't think he is. It doesn't look like it. Let me try to search it up. Just copy paste it. And then copy and paste. They're not. They're not. Oh, this person, the green person. I've seen their stuff. They're really good. They're very, very good. I think I saw someone that I rated into last time. Let's try to go back into them. Yeah, okay, let's go back into them. Let's try this first. I think they're called Visit. Yeah, Visit. Okay, I'm gonna go to the end screen button and I'll rate them again because their stuff is pretty cool. Okay, goodbye everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye.